You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show. What's going on in the world? Well, the Baskin Robbins co-founder died.
No.
Oh, looks like God needed some ice cream.
That old gag.
No, it's an old radio bit, but like when someone like the Baskin Robbins co-founder dies, like Morning Zeus will go, "You think he's going to be buried in a coffin in the shape of a ice cream cone?"
How old?
That one, that goes back, yeah.
How old was he?
90.
Oh, 90.
90.
So I guess, I guess ice cream is good for you.
Yeah, I guess so.
1945 he started that company.
Rich,
How about you talk?
into the mic, please.
1945 he started that company.
Oh, yeah?
Baskin or Robbins?
He was Robbins. He was Robbins, and they flipped a coin to see the name. When it could have been Robbins and Baskin, but then I don't think it would have hit that big. Because his brother-in-law, he took his brother-in-law. It's the only story I read today.
How do you? Oh, you read a story? I'm wondering, like, how he's just going off on this and has this knowledge and wisdom about Baskin Robbins.
The beauty of Rich Voss, that all hell is breaking loose around America, and he decides he needs to read one story about the Baskin Robbins guy.
About the ice cream
Over
guy.
1,000 flavors,
Yeah,
not 31.
Well, great. Also, Celtics beat the Cavs last night. LeBron James, did you see that coming,
Oh,
Anthony,
my God.
last night? Huh?
That whole thing?
Yeah.
With LeBron, right?
Yeah. What happened with LeBron
Yeah,
last night?
that was amazing to see.
And after the Celtics won, they all went out for ice cream to Baskin Robbins.
LeBron James had a horrible night, and the Celtics beat the Cavs 76-72. Kobe Bryant wins his first MVP. And police announced final show in New York City.
Oh, yeah? That's it?
Yeah,
They're done
today.
with their tour?
Oh, the band. I was thinking the NYPD.
Oh, no.
Announced their final show in New York City today.
No.
Oh, this is the band, the police.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not their final show.
My bad. I thought it was the NYPD's final show. They've had it after today's demonstrations. They're like,
sure
this is
they-
our final show.
Their final beating.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, boy. I don't envy them today.
And then you got what? Obama winning North Carolina. He had a huge lead there. That's no surprise. Lost Indiana, I guess, but it was really close.
Yeah.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
And this, I know you're not a big Obama fan, Ant, but do you agree that?
Do I believe?
Do you agree that Hillary should drop out and do what's right for the Democratic Party at this point?
Yeah, I think she has to.
But she refuses to.
Yeah.
She refuses to drop out of this race. And everyone is saying it is impossible for her to win the nomination at this point.
I think this is detrimental to the party. She should just back out. Give it to Obama. Let him run.
You know what the conspiracy theory is, right?
What?
That she's staying in, hurting her party. McCain will get the nomination and become, he'll become the president of the United States. He'll only do 4 years because he's old. And then she has another shot at it in 4 years.
Well,
that's the conspiracy theory on
I
this
think
whole thing.
Obama's going to go for it in 4 more years?
Yeah. But
he's a young guy.
She'll just battle it out with him again in 4 years.
Yeah, but what's the chance? In 4 years, Obama has a better chance of going to prison than she does. You know what I'm saying?
No.
She's Obama. This is his year.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
This is his year because he's got this weird thing. Nobody saw him coming. And that's why the Clintons hate him because all of a sudden he didn't exist X amount of years ago publicly. You don't know who he was except in stupid Chicago, and all of a sudden he makes one speech.
Yeah,
and now he's the front runner.
Yeah, everyone loves him.
They probably saw everybody else coming. All right, we got this one, and all of a sudden this new guy is coming. He's charismatic, but 4 more years he won't catch people off guard the way he is now. And I mean in a good way. He's just kind of people are just getting swept up in it.
Yeah.
Once 4 more years of decisions and seeing his face. I didn't like when he made that decision.
And
I
his
didn't
policy,
like when he did that.
There's something to be said for the fact that he's inexperienced because he doesn't have a track record that people could really go after.
And the change thing won't be as effective in 4 years.
But why would the media, why would all the news that were so pro-Clinton and loved Bill Clinton and Hillary just completely jump off their bandwagon?
I never loved Hillary.
I never loved
Well, they definitely loved Bill. And they completely jumped off the Clinton.
Not completely.
It ain't Bill.
Bill Clinton came out yesterday. I think it said that Hillary would make a better president than he was. He said that.
Oh, God.
So
she's making him say stuff like that now?
Oh, he's pulling out all the tricks at this point.
Poor bastard.
Tim Russert, everyone.
Why? Because she doesn't like fat kids?
What? What happened?
Because she doesn't like fat chicks.
Rich, that's just hurtful.
Yeah. Tim Russert.
Let me start you with the same simple question. Did it just end tonight?
We now know who the Democratic nominee is going to be, and no one's going to dispute it, Keith. Sometimes in campaigns, the candidate is the last to recognize the best timing. It's very much like being on life support. Once they start removing the systems, you really have no choice.
It's very obvious, but she just she refuses to bail.
She won't give up.
Senator Clinton has canceled her TV appearances, canceled her public appearances. She has some real soul searching to do, and those closest to her will give her a hard-headed analysis. And if they lay it all out, they'll say, "What is the rationale? What do we say to the undeclared superdelegates tomorrow? Why do we tell them you're staying in the race?" And tonight, there's no good answer for that.
All right, I was a little off on this. I heard this differently because I heard some of her speeches last night. But if she's canceling some of her appearances and stuff, she's really, going to do some thinking, obviously.
Maybe she's going to, come up with a speech, a concession speech, say she's withdrawing.
We had a tour of the White House 2 weeks ago, the West Wing.
Did you?
A Secret Service guy took us on our personal tour through the West Wing, showed us where Clinton banged her. Because it wasn't in the Oval Office. It wasn't the Oval Office.
It was like a little room out there.
A little room right next to it, like right behind
Took you into
it.
that room?
I was hoping he would. He's Secret Service. And,
was he cute?
hi. Gave me a coin, too, a Secret Service coin.
How old are you?
What are you, 12?
Did he give you a lollipop because you didn't cry during the dentist examination? Shut up.
Did you get pilot wings on the flight home? Ferry.
He gave me a coin.
Give me a Secret Service coin.
That's wonderful.
Probably tried to spend it.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, now, did you get to win the Oval Office?
You can't go in because you could stand and put your head in it. As close as you get. It's impossible to walk in. No one goes into the Oval Office.
No.
Why?
I mean, how do they rope it off?
Yeah, it's roped off. But even the tours, like to get a tour of just the East Wing, you got to go through your congressman.
Would they tell you there was a penny in the corner and you went crazy?
That's what you got? No penny.
Well, it's an Oval Office.
Yes.
It's funny.
That's kind of,
I get it.
do you? Do you really get it?
I actually didn't get that. I knew it was a Jewish joke, but that was a damn good one. Wait.
It's such an old hack joke. Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, for sure, Voss would know it.
But wait, the East Wing or the West Wing is harder to get the tour of?
The West Wing's harder.
Okay.
It's almost, The East Wing, you got to go through a Congress. You can't, I thought you'd just come sign up for a tour like every other place.
There's no terrorist or everything to do that.
Yeah.
Let me come in.
Yeah, I'm just online for a tour.
Yeah.
So you get to look at the Oval Office.
Yeah.
But they have a rope in front of it? Like,
It's roped off, and I mean, we stood where they have the press conferences, with the the altar or whatever, the
altar,
podium,
Or a podium.
the podium right there. Where they have
The president does his press conferences.
Although with
at an altar, that's
with
good.
Bush, it could be called an altar sometimes. Jesus, this babble.
Good point.
where they show where they walk, where you can't see, like. If you look at the White House and
this is the worst description of a White House tour. They show where they walk.
No, wait, hold on.
It's as if a child is writing a report.
This is
my day at the White House.
Yeah.
And it's like you're reading it verbatim from a small child.
This is show and tell with
It's that yellow thin paper with the wood pulp in it, written with pencil. That's what this is.
Well,
I went to the White House.
So
it was
overwhelming.
fun. I saw the Oval Office and the thing that they talk to at the press thing.
Well, relax.
The man gave me a coin.
I was going to bring it in.
I was happy. The end.
and he wants us to relax. We're trying to entertain 1 million people.
Your grandson, Frank.
How about you get your thoughts together before you get in here?
Okay, well, I mean, I'm trying to.
They showed us where the people walk. What does that mean?
No, I'm saying when the president walks, like if you're in the front, if you're out on the street and you're looking at the White House,
yes,
and you're looking
Richy?
at the lawn, it drops down where he walks by the aisle. I can't explain what
It's
I'm trying to
obvious.
say.
Just stop.
I'm just saying it was a good
I
tour.
can't
It was a
explain
lot
what
of
I'm
fun.
trying to say.
It was a lot of fun.
You talk for a living.
And then he just goes, it was a lot of fun.
I know, but I get a little overexcited on stuff like, and it was 3 weeks ago, so I forgot a lot.
The boyish excitement is actually overwhelming his ability to convey.
Yeah, yes. I forgot a lot of stuff from 3 weeks ago too. Guess what? I don't bring it up.
Yeah, but the president was there. 51, Rich.
When he walks out, like I didn't understand. All I understood was a nice man gave him a coin. That's all I really understood.
I'll bring it in next time.
We're trying to get info from a mosquito.
My friend, my buddy Ken used to do helicopter duty when the president would walk off. He was one of the. I met him in Guatemala.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was. He told me he would get me a tour of the West Wing, but you have to go through a security clearance first to get a tour.
Yeah, they just take your name and social security. The guy who gave me the tour met you and offered you the tour, but you blew him off.
No, I didn't. I'm never in D.C.
He met you and Kenny must have. I'm telling you, he met you and said, "Do you want a tour or something?" And you probably, whatever, we're busy.
You
or
have his number?
I got his email.
Are you okay, Rich?
I'll call
Why, what's wrong? I'm saying the guy met him. How else do you say it like that? He met him and Norton blew him off.
I didn't blow him off. I might not have been able to. Why, don't make it like I'm blowing off Secret Service agents. I'm not that fancy.
Why? Yeah, Norton. We all know Norton. He would never blow off Secret Service.
Not an opportunity like that.
That'd be something Jimmy would really get into.
Photos,
right? Of course.
Please.
Jesse in New Jersey. Jesse.
Good morning, boys.
Hey.
Hey, Rich, did you have your sexy shorts on when you went there to get the coin?
No,
No. Yes.
The president wasn't there.
Oh, really?
No.
Because everyone thought you might be just hanging with the president.
Yeah.
Well, he said when the president gets off the helicopter, I can come see that.
What? The helicopter?
When the
And
helicopter
sit in the
lands.
pilot seat and wear the pilot's hat?
The whirly bird.
The whirly bird? Rich, hold my hand. I'll get you through this break. Just hold my hand. We'll get through this. Oh, my God.
He's so excited.
He really
we
is.
finally have somebody that got a tour of the White House and we get no info.
And we got nothing from him.
Absolutely nothing.
I'd like to know what's going on in there.
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, there was a lot of Norman Rockwell paintings that are worth like tons of money. And there was, hold on.
All right, explain one Norman Rockwell painting that you saw in the White House.
There was one Norman Rockwell of the Statue of Liberty, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And he kind of messed up and he turned it over and redid it. So on the back of this Norman Rockwell is a screwed up Statue of Liberty, and it's even worth a lot more money now because he messed up. So there's one Norman Rockwell.
Can you see it from both sides, or they actually have it hanging on a wall, or is it displayed?
Yeah, it's in an aquarium in a glass wall. It's in a frame, stupid.
No, but
can you see it from both sides here with 3D glasses? You can.
But they could have displayed it a certain way, so you.
Come on, you didn't attack him for that. If I would have just said that.
But I understood what he said. If it's screwed up, why wouldn't you show that?
Like, because you're my thing.
Because it's the White House, not the Salvador Dali Museum. It's the White House.
The what? The what museum?
The what?
Salvador Dali.
Okay. It was Salvador. You said
Salvador Dali.
Salmonor.
No, you combine an artist and some type of food poisoning.
Yeah, Salmonella Dali.
But anyhow,
I was saying maybe they displayed it a certain way so you could see the back. If the error is a big, how do you know that exists?
The Secret Service guy told me.
So you believe anything he told you?
He knew almost everything.
Oh my God, that's got to be a gag he plays on people. You know, the back of this.
Not.
There's a screwed up version on the back.
Well, why would he say that out of all the
Why wouldn't they display it so you can see both sides? In a glass case where you can walk around the back?
Because I don't know.
All right, that's a good answer.
Because I don't know.
That's a great answer right there.
Well,
that's
why
okay.
wouldn't they?
That's a wonderful answer.
What goes on in the White House? Like, you're walking
What
around.
goes on? There's a lot of decisions made.
Okay.
Oh,
maybe I should have been a little. Maybe I should have been a little more specific.
You should have never graduated from the third grade. You know that, right?
Also, they showed us where the big screen.
A lot of decisions are made in the White House.
The big screen where the president will talk to like astronauts and stuff. And
how old are you?
What I'm telling you, what I
little
saw.
child.
Talk to astronauts.
Dude, my 10-year-old nephews are smarter than you.
No,
give a better description than the big screen where he talks to astronauts.
I'm not a profiler.
Talks to spacemen.
You're not a profiler. What do you mean?
What does that mean?
I don't remember everything from the tour. It was,
so that makes you not a profiler?
Well, because they remember everything.
Dude, I don't really. I walked around New York yesterday. I don't really remember what I saw, but if I went to the White House, I think I'd remember a lot of things.
Yeah,
that's
you'd
like
be able
a
to
once-in-a-lifetime thing to do.
I could do it again. The guy will take me again.
Well, you might need to go there a few times just to get some of this stuff in your
The guy
brain.
will take me again.
The guy.
It's like holding his hand, leading him through.
You've remembered nothing. You said, "Well, they showed me where he banged a girl, and they show where he walked."
Some gun closets.
And you look in the room.
Yeah,
and
they have gun closets in the White House.
You don't think they have gun closets in the White House?
One in mine.
Actual gun closets?
Yeah, where they keep,
guns,
rifles and stuff, and M6, whatever, in case someone, boom, open the door, gun closet. I saw I saw a gun closet, and you can't even tell it's a closet. Boom, hit the wall opens, gun.
Really, guns are in there.
Listen to me.
Wow.
I'm trying to figure this out. I mean, Rich is a bit older, but he's not old enough to have Alzheimer's or anything.
I don't think so, not
One
yet.
thinks I do.
Anyway.
Well, something's going on with you.
Nothing's going on. I'm trying to...
Dude, this is what you would hear if you went to a 5th grade class.
Well, okay, then have Jeff Foxworthy introduce me. What I'm saying, too, we also saw what Congress, the people have...
Oh, God.
I hope you have
people.
people have what, Rich?
Let me tell you what happens with a morning show. Between 7 and 7:30 is our biggest audience. This is when we have to really hit them with material. And you just went Congress where the people. What happened? Your brain exploded.
Let's move on.
Can I point out something E-Rock pointed out brilliantly? It was that Voss remembered more about Baskin Robbins than the White House.
Yes.
And that's good that you spelled it Baskin Robbins.
Basking Robbins.
Basking.
Too busy shoving in his mouth to eat the to read the outside of the label. Damn it!
That's right.
To eat the outside.
Oh my God!
I was so eager to get that little insult out.
Basking Robbins.
Basking.
Fool.
Let's say hi to Steve in New Hampshire. Steve.
Hey, Voss.
What's up?
Hey, you're adding nothing to the show.
This is pure humor.
Go home.
This is funny.
Please go on.
Hey, to the boys in the office, we should do, I think this is a great idea. We should do Are You Smarter Than Voss again? We like to do this from time to time. But let's do kind of like, not even history questions, I think government questions. He was at the White House, so those basic White House, Congress type of questions, basic Washington questions, because you had a nice tour down there. And we'll see if you could answer some of the questions. All right, Rich?
Okay. Not today, though.
Yes, today. You shouldn't have to study for that.
Okay.
Can we get some of that together really fast? Like 5 or 6 questions for Rich Voss
no problem.
to answer? Let's see. Let's go to Talon, the trucker. What are you hauling, Talon?
Probably diapers and paper product.
You don't even know, really?
Probably.
Well, it's a Procter & Gamble product. I really don't care what's in the bill as long as it's legal weight.
All right, very nice. What do you got?
Voss, you said you were at the West Wing. You sure you're in the White House or not the TV studio there getting a tour by an extra?
By an extra.
Joe in Georgia. Joe.
Hey, we got Dummy Voss over there talking about the painting that was messed up on the back.
Yeah.
And Jimmy said, did you see the back of it? And he said, no, I didn't have 3D glasses.
Yeah.
They stupid, they're X-ray glasses.
Well, joke, you know what I'm saying.
That's right.
3D.
Life is 3D.
Come on.
Any glasses are 3D glasses.
Jeez.
Good point.
Good
3D glasses.
Good point. Let's say hi.
You
was a great
I
point.
couldn't see the ship when I was looking at the picture.
Yeah.
Secret Service man told me look for a long time. If you stare at it, you'll see the 3D ship.
My daddy figure told me to look at the painting.
I got a coin.
Did you see the painting? No, he told me to shake up the globe and the snow would fall on it.
Yeah.
Nothing? All right.
I like it.
Thank you.
Rich in Michigan, what's up?
Hey, I think all the memories of whatever Voss saw might be dodging him.
Yeah. Can we break out the 8 Bells death tent today for Rich Voss?
The what?
Oh, he broke his legs.
Who's 8 Bells?
Who's 8 Bells?
8 bells.
Who's 8 Bells?
Mr. Basking Robbins.
Yeah, you know all about Baskin Robbins. Who is 8 Bells?
This is something anyone should know.
Anyone?
Yeah. Anyone should know.
Look at Rich getting all the...
He's so boggled.
He just went... He was right in Ant's face. Anyone? Yeah, pretty much anyone.
8 Bells?
8 Bells.
Put it this way. You're like the back part of 8 Bells.
I have no idea. I got to admit, I don't know this one.
8 bells. You don't know what that means.
It's probably some Catholic stuff.
Yeah.
8 bells. You share her teeth. 8 bells.
Oh, a horse.
Oh, God.
Oh, the horse.
Oh, God.
Is that the one that fell and got her legs? Oh, really?
Got her legs what?
She got, euthanized.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. And you got the word right and everything.
I can't believe that just happened.
Oh, damn. Rich is like, wow.
It was good.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All
right.
To blame the jockey. You can't blame the jockey for the meltdown of a horse.
All right. Now he's cooking. Look at him.
I knew the horse.
No, you didn't.
Knew the horse.
We had to make horse jokes for you to figure it out.
Yeah.
It didn't hit
Jimmy
me.
did the horse's ass joke.
Well,
but you said 8 bells and then Baskin Robbins. What does 8 bells have to do with Baskin Robbins?
Well, if you were listening closely, nothing. And we didn't try to make the two things connected.
That was pretty good.
Phone number 877-212-018. When we get back, we got a great story about an Air France pilot. Wait till you hear this one.
Yeah.
And we go to break
Horrifying.
with a little history lesson from Rich Voss.
The History Channel and Jimmy Dean's Sausage Links, with a grant from the Picket Fence Dental Corporation, present 20th Century American History with renowned scholar and member of Mensa, Rich Voss.
I know a lot about it.
Dr. Voss will take you on a breathtaking journey through history's most poignant milestones.
What event took the world to the brink of World War III in 1962?
The Bay of Pigs in Cuba.
Oh, my
Oh, no, the Russian missile crisis.
Oh, my God.
With every outburst, Rich Voss gets dumber and dumber.
In 1962, what almost brought us to World War III? It had to be the Bay of Pigs in Cuba when...
no, it's not the Bay of Pigs.
Your head will spin.
Who was the U.S. president when World War II ended?
The war ended with the dropping of the atomic bombs.
That didn't actually end World War II.
You've never met a Jew who knows less about World War II than Rich Voss.
What was the World War where Germany was going and taking, just out of control?
By the way, I've never wanted to punch someone more than you.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
It's pretty embarrassing when you think about it. So tune in to 20th Century American History and watch in amazement as an old Jewish man goes from mildly coherent to babbling pile of mush in the course of an hour.
You know, it's all history from there.
Coming to the History Channel.
How's everybody? That's good. You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show. Let's not forget about OandARadio.com. Stephen S. from Bayshore does the fine rundowns, the show rundowns.
Yes.
He's got a lot of fans of his rundowns. OandARadio.com. Also, we put all the visuals that we talk about up there in one nice place that you can go to. Let's say hi to Michelle in New Jersey. We got Rich Voss in studio. Michelle, what's up?
Well, I've been old for 2 weeks, so I really can't remember everything. But I think it had to do with an oval gun being stupid.
I think she's trying to make fun of Rich, and her phone is petering out.
Well, she sounds like a Bingham, so I think she's eating in between.
Just like Rich.
Bingham?
A Bingham. Don, Niagara Falls, what's going on?
Oh, not much. Hey, Rich Voss is boring as hell even when he's reading a pamphlet from a tour that he never went on.
I didn't hear that one either.
Yeah, I like the pamphlet part. We're just reading a pamphlet.
Yeah. O&A, you guys finally coming to Buffalo?
We're trying to get the virus tour up there in Buffalo, but we don't know what's going on. I think there's some behind the scenes things going on with our Buffalo deal. I'm hearing. I don't know. Maybe you should start calling the Edge. Maybe all our fans should start calling the Edge and say, "Hey, is Opie and Anthony coming to Buffalo for the O&A?"
Yeah, are we?
We need to book this thing. Darien Lake. I know that place well. We could get people from Canada. We could get people from Cleveland. We could get people from Rochester. That'd be a nice little hub for the O&A fans. What?
I don't know why we don't do it. Why don't we just book
Martin, Jimmy.
I'm going to have to get on the phone with some people and find out what the hell's going on.
Come to the casino.
Guys.
Hang out with the Dequas. You can party with them, man. We'll love you.
Okay.
All right, Don. Thank you.
Somebody. All right, man. Bring it.
Bring it. Bring it on. Yep. Let's say hi to Dom in New Jersey. Dom, you're on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Hit it, Dom.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Welcome aboard.
I just wanted to say we need a lot less Voss and a lot more Club Soda Kenny with traffic on the 8th.
Why are you yelling about being mean to Voss?
Yeah, I bring nothing but humor to this. Are you kidding me? I'm a no-fail comic.
I wake up to you guys every morning, and when I first woke up to Club Soda Kenny doing traffic on the 8th, I was in tears. It was so funny.
Yes, we all were.
Well, but here's the thing. It is very funny, but there's no reason to slam me to build him up. We're two separate entities.
That's right. Just because Voss has humor like a 60-year-old.
Okay.
I
mean, if you were at brokerage this weekend, you would hear how funny I am on stage. I mean, there's no reason to attack me like that.
Brokerage, what? Belmore?
Yeah.
Long Island?
Yeah, this weekend.
Rich Voss is hilarious on a stage, man. And very funny on the radio, too, I must say, but in a different way.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Excuse him.
Oh, my God.
BrokerageComedy.com to book your tickets to see Rich Voss. And you are very funny, but beat it. Kenny needs your mic.
Oh, okay.
Traffic and weather on the 8th with Club Soda Kenny.
Hi, Kenny.
Good morning, everyone. It's that time again for the Opie and Anthony Traffic and Weather on the 8th with me, Club Soda Kenny. The streets are running red in Jersey this morning. A lot of hubbub in Toms River. Route 37 westbound near Hospital Drive is closed because some schmuck thought it would be a good idea to drive full speed into a traffic light, which closed the entire highway. I think he'll be trading his car for a wheelchair.
He's so happy, too.
I'm enthusiastic.
Yeah.
This is a morning show. We got to get up and going. Pandemonium in Lakewood, New Jersey. East County Line Road between Somerset Avenue and Brook Road is closed because some broad decided to play chicken with a telephone pole. Guess who won? She won't be needing any Mother's Day presents.
Oh, my Kenny! Kenny!
The family can save money. It's economical. And the only thing that would make that accident better is if the pole fell on some people and hammered them into the ground like thumbtacks.
Did he say thumbtack?
Yes, you're a thumbtack.
I don't enunciate well, almost like Rich.
Almost.
But anyway, speaking of Lakewood, New Jersey, all right, mayhem. Yesterday, 1937, the Hindenburg burst into flames. You talk about catastrophes, killing 36 unlucky people.
Shouldn't we have done that news yesterday?
Well, I'm very punctual.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. That's the point.
You're late by 24 hours.
Yeah.
I got bumped by that, magician yesterday.
Oh, okay. That would be Penn Jillette.
Yeah.
You're mad that you got bumped?
No, he's a good guy. He's just
we were supposed to do this yesterday. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was Lakehurst, New Jersey, the Hindenburg.
Yeah, yesterday, 1937. Go figure.
Basically, you're 70 years late on that report. It's not affecting traffic today.
It's the anniversary. Yesterday was the anniversary.
How does it affect traffic?
Well, he likes death and destruction, so
Yeah.
a little look at history.
Mayhem.
Yeah, a lot of hullabaloo.
Yeah, we got it. We got it the first time you said hullabaloo.
No, I said hubbub.
Hubbub.
Oh, hubbub. I'm sorry.
My
bad.
I got to sprinkle in,
Yeah.
Kennyisms.
The Grim Reaper continues his morning tour of the Garden State. In Wayne, New Jersey, Route 80 eastbound near exit 53, there's an accident on the exit ramp and another accident in the local lanes. The idiot in the local lanes was too busy rubbernecking and looking at the dead and mangled body on the exit ramp and plowed full speed into a gas truck. 2 words, crispy carnage. What the hell? Now let's shift gears and do some weather.
Yeah, let's do that.
This is a good story. You're really going to like this one. You probably didn't notice. You probably ain't going to believe it either.
Right?
Volcanic gases are adversely affecting Hawaii's air quality. There's a lot of VOG, volcanic smog, which reduces visibility and causes respiratory problems. So if you like hula dancing and sunshine, you get the tuberculosis to go with it. And then, this is terrific.
Yeah.
Flooding and tornadoes are menacing the midsection of the U.S. After last week's deadly tornadoes, parts of Arkansas, or Arkansas, some people say, and nobody cares about Arkansas. They're going to have severe thunderstorms today and tonight, and heavy rain could produce flash floods from Oklahoma to Illinois. So batten down your trailers, farmers, or maybe you could float away on your corn. This has been the traffic and weather with Club Soda Kenny on the world-renowned Opie and Anthony Morning Show. Thank you.
There he goes.
Wow.
Club Soda Kenny, everyone.
That was very
informative.
in-depth, insightful.
Yes. Sure.
Helped
John.
out with the traffic.
John, what do you got?
Yeah, what's it called? Club Soda Kenny. I don't know who wrote your report there. It might have been Voss because the Hindenburg crashed in Lakehurst, New Jersey, not Lakewood, New Jersey.
Yeah, I know. When I said Lakehurst, I was like, wait a minute. I don't think he said Lakehurst.
Well, he gets a few things wrong, but, you get the point.
Yeah.
He's trying to inform you. Do we have time? It's a quickie. We got to do one of Club Soda Kenny's phone scams.
Oh, yeah.
Or phone slams.
His phone slam scam, whatever the hell they call it.
Yeah, because, Z100 here in New York is the #1 morning show in America. In New York. We don't understand why. So we're trying to do a few of their bits on our show. And Kenny does phone slams now for us. Here's one of his latest.
Opie and Anthony's phone slam with Club Soda Kenny.
Hi, is this Ray?
Yeah?
Ray, your family's dead.
What?
Remember that faulty propane tank in your backyard?
No.
Well, it blew the house up.
What?
They're all dead.
Oh, my God.
You've just been phone slammed.
Who is this?
Goodbye.
We need a new one, but
he is an ass.
I like that a lot.
You gotta love Kenny.
Yeah. Hey, we got an idiotic Air France pilot. Listen to this one. A pilot showing off to a young boy in his cockpit.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, showing off the cockpit, dear boy.
Yeah.
Come here. I'll show you the controls, young William. Whoa, dear.
Anytime, Iraq, anytime.
That's okay. Screw it, Iraq. Don't need that.
Yeah, it doesn't really help a bit whatsoever.
Yes, go ahead.
A pilot showing off to a young boy in his cockpit ended up almost crashing the airliner.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Passengers said the pilot deliberately rocked the jet from side to side as he showed the child how the controls work.
You like movies about gladiators?
So you got the pilot, you got the kid, and he's like, "What? Look what I can do with the controls." Whee!
So you move this, and you'll rock back and forth.
Right.
And meanwhile, the people in the back are going, what's happening?
A little turbulence?
What's going on?
Moments later, however, he was forced to throw the Air France plane into a steep climb to get out of the way of another aircraft.
Oops. He was a little distracted by a 13-year-old boy in the cockpit. Right. And had to climb out. I guess he was on a collision course with another plane.
Yeah.
And they said there were screaming and prayers heard in the passenger compartment.
Said terrified passengers blessed themselves and said prayers aloud as the plane soared 10,000 feet.
You never want to be a terrified passenger. I've noticed that. You just never want to be part of the terrified passengers. It's never good.
The drama happened on an Airbus A320, which was carrying 143 passengers to Paris from Manchester, England. Passenger Sean Robinson, 40, an IT website manager from Rosendale, said the pilot had clearly been showing off to the boy who was about 13 years old.
Showing off? Why?
Did he think that kid got a coin?
Yeah. Young Rich.
I was horrified by what I saw, he said. The pilot made a sharp turn to the left without warning and then back again, obviously showing the young French boy how he flew his plane. I could see the boy. He shook hands with the pilots. Moments later, however, there was an emergency as passengers said they heard alarm noises coming from the cockpit. Mr. Robinson said the pilot threw... It's Mr. Robinson, too, huh? The pilot threw his plane into a steep climb. The two crew members sitting in front of me had terror written across their faces and were gripping their chairs.
Why would they write that?
When it was all over, the pilot said he had climbed 10, 10,000 feet.
Oh, man.
To avoid this other plane. He said air traffic control had come on the radio and said, climb, 10,000 feet.
This is young Rich Voss. This is the cockpit. I'm going to give you a little coin and some wings. That's nice. Not chicken wings, though. Let's go on your chest. Let's rock the plane back and forth a little bit. No, don't touch that, Rich. Don't touch that, young Richy. Little Richy. Sit down. Okay, no, your hands have little gummy bear sticky on them. Don't touch the instruments. Thank you.
Please.
Another little retarded child.
That's why he shook the plane so the kid would fall on him.
Hey, right on, man. Air traffic control, climb, 10,000 feet. You're going to hit a plane. It was terrifying. People were blessing themselves. Clearly something happened. Perhaps the pilot lost concentration and took his eye off the ball.
Huh?
Make your own joke there, people.
Took his eye off the ball, huh?
Make your own joke there.
Yep. We'll keep out of that one.
So, Voss, you took a tour of the White House. We got some very basic questions about our government.
Yes.
You took a tour of the White House and Congress?
Not. What do you mean?
Didn't you mention Congress, too?
No, you mean the state capitol? Oh, huh?
State capitol?
Oh, my God. State capitol.
Where does Congress meet? The state capitol, dummy.
No, the Capitol building.
Oh, whatever.
The
state capital would be Albany.
Okay,
right.
or
here.
But you know what I mean, the Capitol building.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Congress means.
Yes.
All right, so, you did this White House tour, so here we go.
Well, you know what?
What?
You had to get a little education from
Yes.
it. I would think. You don't just walk around and look. People tell you things like the stupid painting.
All right, go ahead.
How many branches of the U.S. government are there? These are very basic questions. I think like fifth, sixth graders do. Six branches?
Wait, there's agricultural. There's.
Hold on a minute. First of all, 6 is wrong.
Wait, hold on. Let's see which ones he has, though. He might be right.
All right, you might have a few. All right.
Go ahead.
Name the branches of the U.S. government.
Agricultural's right.
Oh, God, I had these. The branches of the government.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Don't look.
There's,
I'm not going to help.
There's, Secretary of the Interior. So without the interior, there's probably the exterior, right? And then there's,
Wrong. Try again, dumbass.
Then there's the defense. Defense. And then there's
Well, who do you got so far? Agricultural.
Yeah. Interior, exterior, defense.
Interior, exterior, defense. You missed one. Judicial, or did you say
the judicial.
Oh.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, well, there's 3 branches, Rich.
What is it?
Executive, legislative, and judicial.
Oh, you didn't say judicial. I just gave you that one.
But what was the?
That's why.
What's the interior? What's that stuff? Those
interior means inside.
No, I know.
And I love watching this dodo bird try to be logical. He's like, well, the exterior, interior, but I guess you have to have the exterior too.
Yeah. Well, if there's an interior.
He was so happy with himself too. I got one. Ooh, segued right into the other.
Let's go to Matt in Missouri. Matt.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Just
Hey,
to
Matt.
let you know, I'm a third grade teacher,
Okay.
and we teach this stuff in third grade.
Oh, it is 3rd grade. Wow.
Who's going to remember that far back? They should have, punch it up. You know what I mean? You just go back.
What, like a booster shot of knowledge?
Whatever. 3rd grade. What do I remember in 3rd grade? The pilot swinging the plane back and forth. What do you remember from 3rd grade?
Agricultural. You said agricultural is a branch of the government.
No, I'm saying there's the departments or whatever. The Department of the Interior, the Department.
No, that's not a branch of the government.
Right. I didn't hear it correctly.
What the hell is he talking about?
He's just going through all the offices, maintenance, reception.
But what is it? The
janitorial.
The Department of, the Interior, the Department of, what's it?
Cabinets. Those are cabinets.
Let's go to Joe in
You
Pennsylvania. Sure? Yeah, he's sure. Joe, what's up?
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good.
Hey, Rich, got a question for you.
What's that?
You went on a tour of the White House?
Yeah.
What color was it?
That's all you have. Call back with something better.
All right.
He's not stupid.
Who are the first two people?
Well, I don't think we should do these all in a row. We should maybe break it up.
Yeah, well, we've only done one question so far.
Yeah, all in a row. We've done one in a row.
Who are the first two people in the presidential line of succession? So, and then someone rewrote the question to dumb it down for you, Rich. Who takes over the big man in charge if something bad happens to him?
The vice president.
Then who?
Right. Who's the vice president?
And then the secretary of state.
Who's the vice president?
Right now?
Yeah.
Cheney.
Okay, and who's the speaker? Wait, what was
exactly.
you gave
the Speaker of the House.
No, what did he say? I know.
It's Pelosi.
But what did he say?
Dummy said Secretary of State.
No, I said...
You did say Secretary.
I thought you
messed
meant...
that one up.
I didn't mean... I thought you meant... Listen, Spider.
All right, Al Haig.
This is what I thought. I thought you meant not like after the president gets shot. I thought you meant like if they stood in line at a reception or a wedding and they shook hands.
That's who's in line for the presidency.
That's what I thought. I thought you said when they stood in line at a reception.
All right, listen. And I want to make it perfectly clear. He's not lying. This is how dumb this guy is.
He's retarded.
No offense, Rich, but you are as dumb as they come.
No, I thought you meant...
Who's in line for the presidency?
He makes Bob Kelly look like Dr. Kaku.
Why would we ask for how they line up at a reception?
Well, because you always see those at the governor's ball or whatever. You know what I mean?
The governor's ball. Everything that comes out of his mouth. Everything.
The reception. What order do they stand in at the reception?
All right, listen.
But I knew it was. I knew that vice president. Yeah.
Then who?
What's that?
Then who?
The Speaker of the House, Pelosi, or whatever.
All right. What are the first
Real
10?
Liberal.
What are the first 10 amendments called?
The first 10 amendments. What are they called?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? The first 10.
Yeah.
What do you call it? The first... the first 10. The first 10 amendments?
Yeah.
Like...
Watch her start naming the amendments. Mustard, relish, ketchup.
The Constitution. Was that right?
Wrong! Try again, dumbass!
I don't know that one either, actually.
The first 10 amendments, the main ones. They're called the main ones.
The main ones.
The top 10. They're the top 10 amendments.
The Bill of Rights.
Oh, do you know these two, kind of?
I maybe would have got that one wrong.
I got that one.
I would have probably just kind of...
We're doing a fundraiser for dogs, too.
For what?
For animals.
What are they going to have you answer questions against one of them?
Me, Patrice, and Attell.
I know. Stand Up New York tomorrow night here in New York City.
How do you know about that?
It's in the paper.
Because they had a picture of Patrice with a cute little dog in the paper on Sunday.
Oh.
How many U.S. senators are there? What?
Oh, that's easy.
All right.
That's easy. How many U.S. senators?
Yeah.
100. 2 from each state.
Look at him go.
Oh, shut us up there.
Schumer.
Sure did.
Should we continue? Or let's continue. Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
What rights does the Second Amendment protect?
The right to bear arms.
Oh, boy, he's on a roll now.
Now he's cooking.
How long is the term of a member of the House of Representatives? That's a little rough. I want to know that.
6 years.
Yep.
2 years.
2 years. That's what I said, but 2 years, but if you're reelected 2 more times. I knew it was 2 years. Why did I say 6?
No,
and why would I hear you say 6? And why would I say yup to anything you say? Is it odds on that no matter what you say, if someone goes,
it's going to be wrong.
Yeah, how many times would I go, let's go into that rest area? You go, yup. Okay.
Force a habit. Good point.
What number president is George Bush? That's a little...
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
Now.
I'll keep track.
How long is the term of a Supreme Court justice?
Wait, what number is he? 43rd?
43rd. How long is the term of a Supreme Court justice?
As long as as long as the president keeps him there. It could be 4 or 8 years. It depends how long the president's term is. The Supreme Court Supreme
Court Justice? Supreme Quorum.
Supreme Court Justice. His term is 6 years.
Let's say hi to Chad in Michigan. Chad.
Hey, how you doing, boys?
Yeah.
Love you, Jimmy.
Hey, buddy,
I'm a little concerned about Rich. The 3 signs of a stroke are incoherent babbling, slurred speech and numbness on the side of his face. Rich, is your face okay? I'm a little worried out here about you.
So you know what? That's a good point. Now I'm a hypochondriac. Now I'm going to get all nervous.
Yeah,
You're having a stroke.
If you're not having a stroke, you should be.
All right, well,
Either that or your kidney cyst has moved to your brain.
Why, sir? You had us.
oh, that's hurtful. Thank you, sir. Hey, one more. We'll let you off the hook here, Rich. What document started with, "We hold these truths to be self-evident"?
$10 bill.
Now he's just blurting out denominations of money.
We hold these. Go ahead.
He is babbling.
We hold these.
Yes.
What document? Declaration of Independence.
All right.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, not bad.
How many did I get right?
I thought he'd do a lot
I think
worse.
you got 3, maybe 4 out of 10.
Pretty good for an 8-year-old. Abysmal for a 50-year-old. Agriculture department. Of course, you didn't get the Supreme Court one.
Oh yeah,
Did
the
you?
Supreme Court one was life.
Lifetime appointed.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
When you're appointed, you're there until you die or retire.
Yeah.
Or you get fired.
What do you mean?
You don't. It's really tough to fire.
Just think
those
in
guys.
terms of your own experience. Something that's amounted to nothing.
I've got a great life. So it's a couple questions you don't know. No big deal.
Let's go to Kurt in Pennsylvania. Kurt, what's up?
Hey, I just thought this all was very informative this morning here with Rich. I thought maybe you could use Voss as like a roving, traveling reporter, go to different places, and then he can come back and kind of enlighten all the listeners with his riveting details of what he's seen.
That's a good point. Thank you. That's a good bit. And if
Well, you travel around a lot, so maybe you should find like the local place to go.
Well, that's what we did when we went to Philly. When we were in Philly,
Here we go.
So we were going to go to the Liberty Bell, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But instead, we drove by. We were too lazy to get out of the car, so we drove by, and then we went back to the hotel. And on the info channel, we listened to stuff about the Liberty Bell. And then we went out at night. We told people we went to Liberty Bell, and we had all the info on it. You know what I mean?
So you fooled them.
What do you know about the Liberty Bell?
It's cracked.
What else?
That's all
What
I
else
know.
did you learn
Right.
from the?
I didn't really. I don't remember. I don't remember.
You're not even going to try?
No one's going to ever ask you these questions.
We are.
You got a lot in common with the Liberty Bell. You crack. You did
Liberty
crack
Bell.
for way too many years.
The Liberty
And
Bell
the
wore
Liberty Bell
short
is
shorts
crack.
one day.
Right.
All right.
That's all you know, though.
You're right.
That's
You know
kind
what? I'm going to start doing that. When we go on the road, we're going to start going to places.
And it
we'll
could be a good bit for our show. You come back and tell us what you learned. Hey, were you breastfed as a child?
What's that? I don't remember.
Well, no, because there's a study that...
I don't remember.
He's gold. You're gold.
I don't remember. Who remembers that?
Study shows breastfed children are smarter. So
Yeah, it's true.
How do you know?
Because that's what they say, and we're breastfeeding our baby.
Were you breastfed? Probably by a man in his lap.
Last week.
The thin breast.
That's all the milk you have?
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, there's milk in my eye.
Can you clean this milk off my back, please?
Oh, we got Bob Kelly here.
Oh, good. Bob is a world traveler now.
Well, the reason we thank you, Than. The reason we asked Bob Kelly to come in, he was just here Friday, but we learned that he went to Guatemala.
Yeah.
To go relic hunting for the weekend. And Guatemala, we learned last week, is a very, very dangerous place. And we got an update yesterday that he got sick being in Guatemala. So we'll have Bob Kelly next to talk
He
about
went
his
relic
little trip.
hunting?
Yeah, relic hunting.
I think he found my CD. Nothing. I
No,
gotta
there's
stand
something.
myself.
Speaking of babies.
Coming to the Opie Anthony Show. It's the first annual baby throwing contest. Stay tuned for details.
Moving right along with the Opie and Anthony Show. Another full house. We got Rich Voss. He's playing the Brokerage out there on Long Island. Belmore, Long Island. I went there, I remembered, back in the day. A bunch of years ago, and seems like a fine place. Rich is going to be there Friday and Saturday night. 2 shows both nights. Go to brokeragecomedy.com to see Rich Voss.
Yeah, they fixed up the club. It's really nice now. New owners and everything.
Very, very cool. Also, we got a brand new phone slam from Club Soda Kenny coming up in minutes. We just previewed it, and it made us laugh really, really hard. But first, we got to say hi to the world traveler, Mr. Robert Kelly.
Yes.
Bobby filled in for Jimmy on Friday.
Yes.
And we learned that you were going to Guatemala.
Yes.
To do some relic hunting.
Yes.
For the weekend.
For the weekend.
Jimmy was all over you yesterday. Like, why would you do this?
He's absolutely right. I gave you a beating yesterday. Oh, you should have. I wish you gave it to me on Friday.
Did you bring your wife? Wife?
Are you out of your mind? It's a third world country. Are you
why
out
would
of
you
your,
do that?
That's where you met her?
Dude, I was
Guatemala.
That's right,
Okay,
met
that's
her.
good.
Just cracking my wife?
No, it's you.
Wow, what's that about?
Yeah, is that how you roll now?
Girl.
Your dude wife? Listen.
That's what I like about her.
Wow, you can't argue with that, homo.
Wow, that's all right. Keep coming.
So, all right, Bob. You decided. Why did you decide to go? I missed that. You know, every time we used to go to Brazil. Yeah. For relic hunting.
Yeah. For another type of hunting.
That was a little different.
Yeah.
Trying to find one girl with self-esteem.
And they would try to find one guy with self-esteem. I don't know. I was just interested in, the favelas and all that stuff. We went one block. That's it. The favelas, the slums.
Oh, okay.
They call them the favelas, the Vergal, as Patrice would say, and then go into a tirade about it for 20 minutes. I just like that stuff, man. I went with this guy who like goes there and does all this, goes into the Mayan temples, the Apocalypto type stuff, and goes into these little villages, and he lived there for like 3 years. He, he's been through like, he's been pulled over and had, AKs put to his head and almost killed. And
so this sounds like something you wanted to do.
How enticing.
Well, I did. I mean, the guy I was going with, knew his way around there.
Who is he?
Even though he looks like Harry Potter. He's just a friend of mine. He's the guy who, from Comedy Central Records. He
was your tour guy?
He was
brought up there.
He lived there. His father was there trying to prevent the rainforests from being cut down, and he lived there. He went to high school there.
Oh, he succeeded on that. Is that you talking about the little skinny white guy at Comedy Central? That guy?
Yeah, dude.
That's who you went through the jungles with? With
dude.
that guy?
Yeah, dude. He really, at least I looked like nobody all I had to say was no gracias. And nobody would mess with me because I look Guatemalan. Even though
I look like you're sitting in a cave with soldiers' heads around them, doesn't it?
You should see the guy.
Colonel
the guy
Kurtz.
you went with, you would want to take a tour with through Wall Street with, not through the jungles. This is the most timid little white guy you could ever meet.
Okay, so
Hey, Jimmy, just looking at Rich with disgust on his face.
Well,
I
that's a
love
good
that
line.
look. It's just disgust on his face.
we kind of got that, Rich.
I think I want to.
So when he says, let's go to Guatemala, what relics did you think you were going to find? Like, what were you going to... Where?
Well, it's like, all right, the first place we went to, first of all, you get
can you
there.
tell us about the flight?
The flight there?
Yeah.
It's fine. You get
First
there-
class?
First class.
All the way to Guatemala.
Yeah, I mean, if you have, if you don't even have Silver Elite, you get upgraded. If you're white, they're like, oh, you're upgraded. Go ahead. Because nobody's flying first class to Guatemala.
to Guatemala.
What kind of animals were on the plane?
What were they wearing?
No, I mean literally what kind of animals?
Chickens, goats.
Yeah. Well,
besides the hippo in first?
Sorry. Easy.
he's losing a lot of weight there.
Good,
you better get all the fat jokes in, because I think another 2 months, the fat jokes are going to be history for Bobby Kelly.
There was no what's really funny when
I'll
you
have to go back to stupid.
Yeah. Oh, we got that covered over here.
Yeah, you got stupid. I already proved myself from stupid.
You answered one more question than me in a contest.
Oh, that's smarter.
Yeah, and you just lost going to Guatemala looking for relics.
God! And I just won because you spoke.
Wait, what'd you just say?
I didn't hear you, Rich.
What'd you say?
When he went to look for relics.
Where?
Guatemala.
Guala. I want to hit you with a Guatemala.
Guatemala.
He said
I don't even think it was on the
Guatemala.
And
Yeah.
meant it.
Jim, that's where all the Oompa Loompas live. The Guatemala.
Guatemala.
What an idiot.
God, do I hate you.
I'm almost afraid for you.
I want to move back to Guatemala.
Guatemala.
You're such a moron.
It's like a
But I don't even know if it's him stupid or...
Dr. Seuss land.
I don't know if he's just stupid or it's his teeth. It's just mushy mouth that affects him.
How much food you could eat with these teeth?
God.
Guatemala.
All right, listen.
I hate him.
So the flight was fine. No animals on the plane.
No.
All right, you get off. No, because we learned a lot about Guatemala. Like they hijack your rent-a-car right from the airport.
Yes, they do.
As soon as you leave the airport grounds, they got fake roadblocks. None of that stuff happened.
Well, no, none of that happened. I'm panicking as soon as I get off because there's a million Guatemalas waiting. You remember in Brazil, It was 10 times worse than that. You walk out and they're Indians. The Spanish came over, conquered them, and they actually, became a little taller and a little better looking.
Yeah.
The Spanish people are very good looking people, but the Guatemalans are little like 5-foot Indians.
Right.
And they still live there. Like some of them are pure Indians, and all those people are waiting outside. They're all like little
cabs?
Huh? No, they're just outside waiting. And little kids, like the same thing with the kids, and
with the peanuts.
You got to be real careful because they're walking up to you, just saying, talking Spanish, and you're literally just going to walk straight through them.
Is there a lot of civil unrest in this country? I mean, is it like a country under?
Not anymore. I mean, it was really bad, but in 1996 they had the peace accord or something with the guerrillas and the government. You know what they did is that as soon as they eliminated 75% of the government, the army, and the country became better because the army was actually terrible.
So this guy obviously knows his way around.
Oh, he's Indiana Jones. I mean, he speaks Spanish. We had people waiting for us. Get into the car. Go to the rent-a-car place. You get a rent-a-car. We rented like a crappy Mitsubishi, which is like a good car out there. And we jumped in and went right into the streets, which is like driving through the slums of Brazil. Like there's just these Partridge Family buses is their public transportation. All our old buses go down there.
We just ship over there. Sure.
We just ship over there.
We do the same thing with our planes.
Yeah.
That's why planes crash everywhere else in the world.
Yep. Yeah, all the planes are on the runway too. All the drug running planes that broke down, they just leave them on the runway. So as you're flying, it's just these old planes with no propellers and bullet holes in them. It's just awful. And
so you were like tall round to his Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
Oh, I was the king of Guatemala.
So did you know this was going to be like a third world kind of a dump when you went there?
Yeah, I did a lot of research on the internet. I knew it was going to be bad, and all the homes are like, in Brazil too, a lot of these homes all of them have, they're unfinished. It looks like they're still building them.
Yeah.
Like there's houses on top of houses. But the reason why they do that is because if your home is unfinished, you don't have to pay taxes on it. So all of them just build them half done.
That sounds great.
Great idea.
And they never finish them just so that they don't have to pay taxes forever.
Leave their roofs off.
Yeah, exactly. But
that's why the place is a dump.
Exactly. It looks like a dump. Yeah, what is a dump? What am I kidding? But he took me right to a site, an archaeological site. Say that, Rich. Rich.
Archaeological site.
Wow.
So were they stopping your car?
Did you have to go dig and stuff? Were you planning on digging?
No, you can't dig, dude. You can't dig.
Well, how are you going to find a relic if you can just... What do you think? There's just one... Oh, relic.
How would you
find
go
home now?
Use your teeth.
That's the third teeth joke. Keep going. What about the relic?
Well, they took me to a site, and basically it looks like a park with a bunch of hills in it, but underneath the hills, like 5 feet under the dirt, is like the Apocalypto pyramids, like that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, like over time, it's 1,500 years ago, so all the dirt built up on it, and they literally just said, screw it, and built over it. Most of it. They just said,
half. They only built half.
Put a house right over it. And then, they saved like a chunk of it. And you can go in there for free and walk around. But as you're walking, they have some of it excavated, so you can actually go into one of these temples and see all the stuff. But a lot of it isn't. So you walk around and nobody's there. There's like, Guatemalan couples trying to, fool around just by a tree. There's condoms everywhere.
Not quite
Paul Mercurio walking.
The big adventure thing, Indiana Jones thing you were talking about.
You're walking around and literally you kick the dirt near a tree, and like I found like this. This is actually a Mayan knife. This is a real knife. This is a knife.
No, it's not.
I swear to God, it's a knife head.
I'd like to see you try to eat with that knife. You'd be finished.
Okay. It's made out of...
Let me see it.
Why would I want to touch it?
You went all the way to Guatemala for that piece of crap you're in?
No. The stuff you go to, the full, like a full knife or a full bowl, or the stuff that you get, you have to go drive like 3 hours.
It's not a Mayan knife.
No, it absolutely is, Jim. That's 1,500 years old.
Oh, is it?
I swear to God.
You could pick up a rock and say this is 1,000,000 years old.
No.
They leave this stuff around for tourists. It's a bad Easter egg. Okay, stupid.
This is from
He's showing us junk.
This is from a ball. I'm not.
You went to Guatemala. Give us something good.
You think I'm bringing in a 1,500-year-old bowl to hold for you to hold? Yeah. I know what you do with poker chips.
Did they try to hire you to roll down on people that try to steal relics?
This is That was funny.
That's really good.
See what these are? There, farmer astronaut. These are the trinkets of an idiot. Is that the name of your next album?
So you brought junk in for us.
No, I the stuff that I got I don't have yet because I can't even bring this home. I had a pocket full of this crap, which I found on the site. You can kick around and find.
You're thinking 1,500 years. Everything that's just on the surface hasn't been picked up already.
You're the first one to go on this tour?
How then?
Nope. You can see when you're going, like we were crawling down the back of these hills that you're really not supposed to be at, and you can see the sediment, it's like dug away a little bit. You can see like stuff sticking out of it, but you can't dig through it. It would take you 2 hours to dig through it, and you'd need a toothbrush because you'd break it. You know what I mean?
So no one wanted to invest 2 hours to get something that's 1,500 years old.
They'd rather pick up the junk that everyone else threw away.
No, I'm telling you.
Is that really for real?
Yeah, the stuff, the full stuff that I got, the actual stuff that I have, I have a poison jar. You have to go. We drove 3 hours into the jungle, to these Indian towns. There's nobody there. You're driving up roads, certain parts, the guerrillas can come out and, they stop traffic, just put a roadblock up, and then they just, do whatever with you. So
I'd make a joke about today, but I'll leave it alone.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid.
So, why would you go there when the guerrillas could just stop you?
That's the only way to get to the place we were going.
Did they stop you?
No, nothing.
Can you just be thrown in prison?
Yeah, the cops are worse. The cops are worse than the Brazil cops. Yeah, the cops are the same thing.
Of course they are.
Yeah, they're terrible people.
Corrupt.
They're all right. Yeah, they all have those little black jumpsuits.
Really?
They look like
paramilitary looking.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And they're all
one of those.
They're in Toyota Jeeps.
Yeah, machine guns in the back.
Exactly. Yeah, dude, machine guns, which is uncomfortable. But yeah. Plus when you turn 16, your parents give you a car and a gun as a Guatemalan.
That's nice.
That's
or someone in Detroit.
Me.
So all of this and all this. All of this.
Tried.
That was a good line. All this and this whole risk for a rock that you can't prove is 1,500 years old. How do you prove
it's not even a rock? It's just kind of
No. The stuff that I got, this is the bottom of a pot from the.
How can you tell?
How do you know that?
It's because the guy I was with, honest to God, I swear to God, if I didn't bring the regular stuff because I didn't want to bring it back
because the guy's
through
a gift
customs.
store.
He knows how to take stuff back.
How do you take it back?
Gotta catch an old freighter.
You don't ship it. You gotta there's a bunch of other stuff that's you buy a bunch of. I don't want to give away his secrets, but there's a certain way. There's a certain way he does it that you put it back in, and then if they take stuff out, you're like, oh, this is bullshit. Okay, go ahead. But
really.
Yeah, but
but you just throw more curses on regular FM radio.
I'm sorry, guys.
Potty mouth.
I'm still out of it.
So if you get caught digging in the Mayan ruins, what happens?
You get arrested.
Really?
Oh yeah, you can't. It's like going into a museum. It's protected.
But how do you get there?
You can walk in. You can look at it, and it's so funny. You go in, and they dug up all the dirt. It's like 5 feet of dirt that's settled over this in the last 1,500 years. And you go in, and it looks like Apocalypto. It's all the stairs and the pyramids, and you're inside of this place. And there's only one 85-year-old Guatemalan guy guarding it, and you used to be able to give him a little cash and he'd let you go down and walk around and do some stuff, but you can't do it anymore. They'll definitely you just can't do it. So
what do you mean pyramids?
And it's in the middle of this
the jungle.
city. It's in the middle of this part.
That part.
The first place was in the middle of the city. So it's you're not in a really safe area. It's okay, but you're not really safe. So you're in this middle of this park, and you don't want you just got to kind of go in, look around. You can kick around a little bit. That's where I found these little knife heads.
Yeah.
And stuff. His friend actually found when he was walking around there an actual head from a statue, a face, one time. But
really,
yeah, that's hard to do. We had to drive 3 hours into the jungle to go to this little Indian town, and it hasn't changed in like 400 years. It's all Guatemalans. It's, they have like an old church, and there's just people screaming with incense, and they're all sitting on the stairs, and nobody's been there, so everybody looks the same. Like America, people have sex with each other, and they mix it up, so we all look different. Guatemalans, nobody goes there and has sex with Guatemalans. So they look the same exact way they've looked for the last 1,500 years. It's just the same fat face over and over and over again.
That's creepy.
And they just come right up to you, and they're just whatever that, all I know is, Mia su nombre. That's all I know.
What's that?
That's, what is your, no, it's, ¿Cuál es su nombre? What is your name? And,
why would you care?
Mi nombre es Roberto. My name is Roberto. That's all I know.
We knew it that moment.
How far? Where is it? Is it?
Not all of us.
Is this in South America? Is it in South America?
No, it's actually a good question. It's not South America. It's Central America. But you're right. It's
near Moscow.
It's underneath us, as you would say.
Is it in the American basement?
Is this near Aruba?
So wait, it's a 3-hour drive into the jungle.
You have to drive. You drive out of the city, and it's real. The dangerous part isn't even like the people coming out of the woods. The dangerous part, it's a 1-lane highway, and it's up into the mountains. But the buses, this is the only way these people get around, and they jam them on. Like there's a guy in front that hangs on outside. They stop. They jam these little Guatemalans on this thing. And then they just take off. But these guys do 50, 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, you're always hearing about those things plummeting off a cliff.
I saw a truck, dude, right off the cliff, because they're driving for hours. They drive for 24-hour shifts, and they fall asleep at the wheel, and they'll just fly off the mountain.
You saw it go off the mountain.
I saw a truck go off the mountain into a gully.
And you didn't go and rifle through that and see what you can get out of that truck?
Yeah,
I mean, why drive 3 hours?
No, it had a big gas tank on the back of it. I thought it was going to blow up.
Was the guy all right?
I don't know.
Look at this idol I got. It's a little bulldog.
Yeah. So what about the food poisoning?
I got a finger.
Wobby. Food poisoning?
Well, I want to get to the 3 hours thing.
You get in. You pull into this town. It's literally cobblestone streets.
Is there a hotel?
The place we stayed the first night, we had to go to.
It's a Radisson, so it's pretty good.
After all this, did you sign your second deal with Comedy Central for another CD? I mean, to do all this? No, come on. You know what I mean?
We know what you were trying to mean, but
yeah. So
anyways.
Bobby, let's go.
In the town.
So, anyways, the hotel was unbelievable. It was like old school hotel when we got there, but we had to drive another hour to where we were going to get these.
So 3 hours plus an hour.
Yeah, plus an hour, and you get into this town, you park your car. It's kind of weird because it's almost like going to Yankee Stadium. There's some Guatemalan waving people in to these little spots, and then you walk into this town, and it's just old, man. It's old. It's all Guatemalans, and these little streets like a flea market. But they go forever in every direction. It's like a maze of these things, and you walk down, but then you'll see like some old stuff out front, and then you go in, and then you got to talk to the guy. And then the guy will be like, "Come back in like 20 minutes with a bag full of stuff, like legitimate stuff." And it's like
basically you went this far and bought stuff at a flea market.
That's pretty much what I'm getting out of this.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But wait a second,
this isn't this big.
You could do it in Jersey.
The man went and got the trinkets. He didn't sell you junk.
Well,
knowing that you may call the Better Business Bureau.
This stuff is probably taken from like tombs.
Yeah, because
you know what I'm saying. You can't. It's so hard to get a piece like a statue that is together, because when they excavate this place, they're going in, they're smashing them, breaking them up, taking them out. A lot of the tomb stuff that's buried with these people are intact because it's in the tomb, and that's so you can't You're not supposed to even touch
Well,
that.
if you ever say I'm dumb, you just bought something you think is 1,500 years old from a man in a flea market.
Right.
He went in the back and got an old soda bottle that was broken and said, "Hey, the fat guy's going to pay for this." Are you out of your mind? You are probably
They're
the
all
dumbest
fat.
human. You're the dumbest human I've ever met.
They're all
okay,
fat.
you know what?
Yeah.
You're a sucker because let's go for relics and you buy it from a man. Do you think he's going to sell anything of value to you for
right.
$2?
You're right, Voss. I mean, I could have bought a Rolls Royce off of eBay.
I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. No, here's the second
I
question.
could've. Not to get
Here's
not
the
to go
second
and get
question.
some culture in me, but
Here's the second one. When you go in Brazil, like they'll rob you and kill you. They say don't bring any valuables down to Brazil. Will that happen in this place? I mean, were you scared to walk around that you'd get stabbed?
Yeah,
or shanked with a relic?
Yeah, you get killed. Yeah, they kill people. I mean, kill people all the time. All the time.
Let's go to Brooklyn Ace. Brooklyn Ace.
Bobby, what do you want to get through this story in real time?
I'm sorry, dude. I know
It's a bit slow.
I'm
this
a little.
story.
I'm still getting over being sick, dude. You're
All right,
right.
well, we're gonna get into you getting sick after the break. All right.
Yes.
You got some kind of food poisoning on your last?
I got
night?
amoebas. Yeah, I got the amoebas.
Actual amoebas.
Yeah, I got the amoebas.
How much do you pay
wow,
for those?
wow. We'll talk about that in a bit, and also Club Soda Kenny's latest phone scam after the break. Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. Rich Voss in the studio playing the brokerage on Long Island. BrokerageComedy.com. He'll be there Friday and Saturday night. Robert Kelly in studio. He's back from Guatemala. And people are calling BS on your story, by the way, Bobby.
About what?
BS.
Bob is full of BS. No way Guatemalans sell him real stuff for a few bucks. They take their religions very seriously and would probably trample him on sight if he set foot anywhere near sacred ground.
Yeah, all right. Stupid.
And then this person's mad that you're calling Guatemalans fat.
Yeah, well, you know
fat
what?
Little face is what he said.
I said fat little faces. Deny that. Is he Guatemalan?
I'm assuming he knows a little bit about Guatemala.
Yeah, well, whatever.
So get into the food poisoning. What happened the last day there?
Well,
were you drinking the water?
No, you're out of your mind. No, I drink.
No, you
They
went.
they trick you. Yeah. They put ice. I told you they put ice in the water, and then they just pour the soda or whatever in the ice, and you're like, and then you figure this guy had to go no, like 9 times to me.
Really?
I'm an ass.
He said no ice.
Yeah,
because the ice is
they make
the water,
ice with the water. And they just freeze the amoeba, and then it unfreezes in your belly.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about the bottled water? Is it okay?
The bottled water's fine. Yeah.
How do you know the bottled water's fine? And they might be bottling it in Guatemala.
No. They get their cable from us. They steal cable from us.
Really?
Oh yeah. Once a month,
cable.
There's no cable. Like the first night there was no cable in the hotel because once a month we change the codes.
Yeah.
On the cable, and they have to re-get the codes, figure it out, and then everybody gets cable.
Yeah, but they're selling you real relics.
Yeah.
Why?
Look,
Dude, I'm telling you, it was 1,500 years old, dude. I saw the thing. Why would the guy do that, dude?
Yeah.
Who's honest?
You're right. I could be a sucker.
I think you are.
I wouldn't say could be.
Dude, it's a Mayan knife.
I'd be
dude.
happy. I'd be happy to go down there with you, Anthony, and we can do it and find out.
I would never.
Oh, you think?
Why
I'd
would
love
I do
to go
that?
with Anthony.
What planet
His
are we
guns.
broadcasting from today?
He'd go down there with a six shooter.
I'd join whatever mercenary force was down there.
How much you give me for this Guatemalan spoon? It's from the Mayan.
Note to the
Renaissance.
listeners, Jimmy is now holding up a plastic spoon from the deli.
Barry Riles from Pittsburgh writes, the amoebas just thought that Bob was their father since they have the same body type.
Oh.
I actually don't know. That's Jimmy who has an amoeba body type.
Bobby looks good.
Bobby's lost a lot of weight. We better get all
I know,
fat
Jimmy.
jokes
You
in.
do. You look thin, but if you got naked, you'd still have an amoeba shape. It's not like you have shape.
Hey, that's very hurtful, Bobby. What's wrong with you today? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm a little sick.
Leave Jimmy alone.
Leave Jimmy alone.
So you think
out of
you
your
got
mind?
sick from the ice cubes?
Yeah, there was a bunch of little Jimmys floating around in the ice cubes.
Really?
And how bad was it? Worst ever?
Dude, it was terrible. It was terrible. Because it just hit you. I woke up at 2 a.m. and everything was coming out of everywhere. I was just screaming.
Scream puking?
It was almost funny. Like I almost started. I almost started laughing.
I wish you would have recorded that.
I wish I had electronics. I wish I took anything down there. I had nothing.
You mean a camera? No. Why? Because you'd get robbed. Anybody with a camera, you get robbed.
We have a camera.
Well, you know what? In
You
hindsight,
bought a fake wallet on Friday.
In hindsight, I probably could have took it down. I was just so paranoid going down there that I would be attacked with anything. Because if you read the internet, the stuff that they read on Friday, it's like it's crazy, but it's not that bad.
You bought a fake wallet?
I got a fake wallet. I had a money belt with all my stuff in it. I got down there. I kept saying, when do I put my money belt on? When do I put my money belt on? He's like, not now. Relax. Not now. I'm like, do I put it on now? I wound up, lost $400.
How?
I mugged myself.
What?
I was so nervous. I'm such a moron.
How'd you lose the money?
What did you do?
Because I'm sitting there I'm dying to put my money belt on.
Why would you put that on? Because they won't search you for that?
No, because they pickpocket you. At this one place that I went to.
Can I jump in?
Yeah.
Jimmy on Friday explained this, but basically they tell you should get a fake wallet, put like $5-6 in it, put it in your back pocket, because they're going to try to take your wallet, and they get the $5 or $6, they'll leave you alone, and your real money's on a money belt in front of you.
Yeah, but after you get pickpocketed by one pickpocket.
That's how bad it is, though. They recommend you get a fake wallet, so let them have the fake wallet, and you keep everything else.
And get to my money belt is pretty hard, because you have to pick up my stomach, and it's underneath that.
Yeah.
Bible belt.
So you lost $400, you said?
Yeah.
Well, how?
Because I had all my
Put it
money.
in his shoe and squished it.
The money laugh before
money's
everybody.
impossible to squish.
I know,
Why don't you give yourself a car crash on that?
Is that right?
All right.
Yes, but they were all Susan B. Anthony dollars.
Oh God! Wow.
Who's that?
Your turn, Voss.
I'm not gonna. I'm on your side.
Guatemala again.
So $400. How'd you lose it? Go.
It fell out.
It fell out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Some
to it.
Guatemala
I have no idea.
paid for his
I got
kid's
back to the
college.
hotel.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. I got
It
back.
fell out. They're really good at pickpocketing.
I just got back to the hotel that night, and I separated my money. Like I put this money here, this money there, and then I put this here, and I had 3, money belts. I was so paranoid.
Just so they can get around you.
That was pretty good.
I had a prostitute once, and I had $700, but this was 30 years. It was a lot of money, and I put it in my sock, except for $10 in my pocket. And when she shimmied my pants, I didn't even realize it. She picked the $10 out of my pocket. That's how good she was.
Wow.
She would have got the whole thing. They were pros, man.
Sure, shimmied.
Yeah.
From a shim.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, it was bad. I lost that, and I forgot my PSP on the plane because I was so sick.
Forgot it?
Yeah, I left it. I was out of my. You don't understand what was coming out of me.
Why couldn't you call Continental? Someone probably turned it in.
I didn't even care. I
What's
didn't even
a
care.
PSP?
You just wanted home.
Dude, I was so
PlayStation
sick.
Portable. Jesus.
It was stuff came. You know when bile comes out when you. It's yellow. And
There's nothing else to puke up, but your body's still trying to get rid of.
It's like jelly.
amoeba.
Yeah, it's like this stuff that's coming.
So you puke yourself up.
It was awful.
How did it sound?
They already
You
did that
puking?
joke, stupid.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you're such a. Listen to the show that you're on as it's happening. Are his headphones on? Yeah, it was, and it was coming out like sand, like you know what I mean? Like it was just hitting the bottom of the bowl.
Oh.
But why would you say the water? Couldn't the food have gotten you sick too?
Yeah, it could have been the food. It could have been the lettuce that the guacamole. Ugh, he's speaking like him now. Guacamole was on. It's anything, and I thought I'm such an I'm a fat ass. I'm down there going, hey, I want to taste Guatemala. Take me, but it's not like Italy where they have a million different flavors. They eat piece of meat, a sausage, refried beans, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's all you get
because they're poor.
Pretty much everywhere. Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah, they're
so you were getting rid of stuff from both ends.
Both ends.
Did it get to the point where you were dry heaving from the other end? Have you ever had that happen before? Where your muscles are just trying to get things done, and there's nothing to to get rid of, but your body is still going through that on that end. That's when you know you have it really bad.
It's puckering like a worm's mouth.
Yeah,
it sounded.
Call it dry heaving from your what?
Right. It was like someone was pouring water out of a bottle. Ugh. It was just coming out like water.
Oh. And you almost had to stay there because you were that sick?
Yeah, dude. I almost could. I had to fly. We had to take 2 flights. We had to go to the we had to go to the car rental place, go to the airport, go through customs, go through customs in Houston, get on the plane. 2 flights. It was going to take. We didn't get in until 1:00 at night last night. We left at I think 10:00 in the morning.
Oh.
I was up all night from 2:00. and all night just puking. And it's hard because you're making a decision. Like the trash cans were metal trash. There was no paper bag in them. It was just the metal lit can.
Yeah.
So it's not like I could use that too. So I had to make a choice. Like I had to like see
front or back,
front or back, and then switch it up in the middle. It was awful. Awful.
At the same time, like when you throw up, a lot of times when you throw up, you'll lose control on your back. So you were doing it at the same time?
I was trying not to, yes.
Some guy called, remember that guy that called about that?
Yeah.
So that he was vomiting, and he also had an upset tummy.
Yeah.
And the wall behind him, because he was obviously puking into the toilet.
Well, you gotta lean over to puke.
Yeah.
So you can just imagine what's going on behind
puking,
you.
and the wall behind him just
All of a sudden, you're making gang signs on the wall behind you.
Yeah, it's graffiti.
Wow. I'm an artist.
It looks like a scene from Lockup.
Yeah, that almost happened a few times.
It's like a spray paint can when it's running out of air.
The other guy didn't get sick you were with?
No, he lived there for 5 years, and
he knows what he's doing.
He goes down all the time, so his stomach is because our water we're so purified. Everything we eat is so clean. Those people don't wash their hands.
Yeah, but they don't get sick from it either.
No, they don't get sick. They're used to
They're
the
immune
water.
to everything.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to send something back.
But down there?
Yeah.
I mean, the food was all right. We went to a
Yeah, imagine, because people in America are scared. I'll just eat the raw hamburger. I don't know what they're going to do in the kitchen. Yeah, imagine in Guatemala.
A lot of stuff was good. Antigua was great. Antigua was really good.
Fry up a slug and squash it into this burger. This
Upper West
bastard.
Side Jew complaining. This is
Right.
cooked.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to see that.
Where's Antigua?
Antigua
Guatemala?
is.
Oh yeah, I know where that is.
It's out of. I think it's like an hour and a half out of Guatemala City.
That's a
You go
resort
there.
area, though.
That's actually nice. It's actually a nice area.
Yeah,
but
people go there. It's like,
but there's
beaches.
the dead dog road we had to go through. Literally, it's just dead dogs everywhere.
Why?
Because they're wild dogs. They just run around. And the highway, I swear to God, they just drive 60 miles an hour at all times. Raining, whatever. These bus drivers are trying to get wherever they're getting to, and just people die all the time. And they just hit the dogs. That's it. And there's just dead dogs everywhere. It's almost funny because the guy's like, this is Dead Dog Highway. And then as soon as he said that, there's a dead dog, a dead dog, dead dog.
Just
I saw a dog get hit by a car in the street. Oh, you hear that. And then you just nobody moves.
Do you appreciate America, Bobby?
Do I I appreciate
Did
that
you
we
learn
have
anything?
clean water. Oh my God, you can just take a shower with your mouth open.
Very nice.
But I'm glad to be back. And then we actually got held up by guns.
What?
At I'm kidding. I just wanted to make the story interesting at the end. Look at you
That
guys.
didn't make a lot of sense that you wouldn't have said that before.
Yeah, I mean, glad to be back. You went for 2 days. It's not like you were there for months.
It felt like
You were there for
it
2
felt like a
days.
month.
So did the story.
I felt like a.
No, that was I love it.
Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you do, carboy?
Teasing. Okay, it's exciting. Down in
It was
Guatemala.
good. The part you drove, and I'm like, well, how far? 3 hours. But then you hit this.
Let's go to Gladys in New Hampshire. Gladys.
Yes, how you doing?
Hey, sexy name. Hey, Gladys.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Hi.
Yeah, I just want to know where did he go to Guatemala? What part of Guatemala did he?
Where you grew up?
Well, she obviously
No,
knows the
actually,
thing
no.
to do.
Do you know Felipe?
I don't know the other two towns we went to. I went to Antigua the first day. Went to we're in Guatemala City for a day, and then we went to I forget the name of it. I really do. It's like 2 hours out of Antigua. It was a little town. I forget the name of it, honey. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Tijuana.
Chichu or something like that. Do you know? Does that make anything to you?
No.
It's like it's right. It's like an hour and a half, 2 hours out of Antigua.
All right.
So I'm sorry.
Thank you, Gladys.
Who cares, Gladys?
Yeah.
I feel sorry about the dead dogs because we're doing a dog fundraiser.
I know. Tomorrow night at Stand Up New York here in New York City.
Who
It's
is
a
that
big
singing?
dog fundraiser.
That's Clay Aiken.
Doesn't he look sickly?
Looks like a chick.
Looks like
I thought it was
Ellen.
Katie Lang.
Yeah, he's
Well, he might be a little light in the loafers, rumor has it.
might
Who
be.
doubts that the fact that he loves one in the face? Who doubts the fact
No one
that
really
whenever
doubts
he
it.
sees when he makes this noise?
You guys aren't watching that this year? American Idol?
I kind of blew it off this year. There was a moment last night though that I think we have somewhere around here. Yeah,
one of the kids screwed up.
One of the kids screwed up his Dylan song last night. A lot of people.
Oh,
are
that
talking
kid's
about it.
going home.
I think we got. I think we got a quick clip.
play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. And hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. And
Oops.
Oopsie.
Then he lost
Simon
confidence.
Simon told him to pack his bag.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You
Simon.
watch.
Don't get on his bad side.
Oh, boy.
Well, very unpredictable what the judges had to say. I mean, Paula said something very different this time around. And, yeah, Simon said something extremely different. Very out of character for these two.
I don't know the lyrics.
So tell me, man, what do you think? How did you think that was?
well, I lost some lines in there. That's
Lost some words in there. Jason's not in the zone tonight. I don't know what's going on, man.
Well, you know what? It is what it is. It's at this point of the competition, though, that you guys have solidified your niche. And, you know, obviously it didn't blow us away, but you blow me away.
Oh, really? But you blow me away.
Jason?
Oh, there's smooth.
I'd pack your suitcase.
Oh, no.
Right.
Simon, you didn't.
To go on vacation
You
after
didn't,
I
Simon.
win?
Oh, go to Guatemala. Simon.
I hate that kid. Every song sounds like boop skip dip boop boop ba da boo bing bing. Ugh. Everything's a beep.
What? I'm not even
How do you
watching.
No, I don't even care about it. Yeah.
I watch it every week.
Yeah.
You addicted to it?
I'm married. Yeah,
You've been watching it for years?
I've been watching it. Yeah, I watch it every week. I have no problem saying that.
I was really into it last year, and for some reason I decided I don't want to watch this again.
I don't even like. The only one I like is that David Cook, David Archuleta. I hate him. He's like a robot. Him and his dad, and he licks his lip.
He's only 17 years old.
Doesn't matter. He
leave the-
stinks. Socially, he's a loser.
Leave the little kid alone.
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you.
I got a new best show on TV is The Family Guy. It's the funniest thing. Have you seen this?
I have
it's
to
the
go.
funniest
Can I
thing.
leave? Can I leave?
I'm
seriously.
telling you.
No, I know my.
Holy
Listen, first of all,
smokes.
I know my Guatemala story was boring as hell. I apologize.
all right.
I'll speed it up next time, and I'll add some gunfire, and I'll get raped.
Have
but
you
are the
seen
dumbest
Ronan
person-
Martin's laughing? It's a real hoot. They come out of doors and joke at each other.
Anthony, I just saw the show.
Hold
It's
on.
really kooky. Dick Van Dyke.
Hold on. We don't know what Family Guy is about. What's that?
No, it's the you know what it's about.
I actually have never seen it.
We've never
Let
seen
me
it.
tell you something.
What is it
It's
about? Why is it so funny?
Because it's the hippest, most inside cartoon. The stuff they do on it is just
Like
you
what?
know,
Like what? Give us an example.
Well, they had Liza Minnelli. I don't know how they cut to Liza Minnelli laying on the ground as a showgirl. She made Bobby look anorexic. She was about 1,000 pounds. She looked like a little seal, just a big fat Liza Minnelli laying there going, "Do you love me now, mommy?" Right? It's just.
Do you guys want me to tell my Guatemala story again?
Yes, you can just slow it up.
So, anyways, I'm on the highway, and there's these dogs.
Oh my God! He just found Family Guy.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
Family
because I
Guy's
don't
been
want-
around for
5 years, probably 6 years.
no, because Seth MacFarlane almost died in 9/11, so it's got to be 7 or 8 years now.
Okay, so here's
Right?
the thing. So
9 years?
Okay. Well, guess what?
1999. Okay, so
I don't
9
watch
years.
a lot
I saw
of
this
TV.
new movie. You see this thing called The Birth of a Nation? It's dope.
Can I be on when he's on all the time?
Yeah. Rich, you do realize our listeners probably watch that show and have been for many, many years.
Well, I'm not
you were
plugging. I'm
you
just
were
saying it's
excited, like, oh my God, I got to turn everybody on to something new and different.
funny. I'm going to kill at the brokerage. You'll never see a bad show. Rich Voss on stage. It's always different, always new material. Come to the brokerage. Guarantee you'll have a good time.
This Friday and Saturday, brokeragecomedy.com. Bobby, you got anything?
No, I had Seattle, but Patrice played there, so my gig got canceled.
What? What happened?
Patrice did a show there, and all of a sudden my gig's canceled.
He called me from there.
No, what?
Yeah.
What's that about?
I don't know. He called me. He sent me a text message about how awful it was, and then I was supposed to be there next week. You promoted it last week, and now I got a call. It's canceled.
Why? Did they give you a reason?
Yeah, they said it was a big fat gorilla actually came in and wrecked the room. So
well, these clubs are just crazy.
I don't know. Yeah,
there's a club in Baltimore, real quick. They make the feature acts, the middle acts, buy tickets, sell them, and the profit they make from selling them is what they get paid for the weekend.
Oh,
these
my
clubs
God.
just
Who does that?
the Baltimore, one of the clubs there, the Outlet or something. They're just ruthless. And Patrice called me.
Just buy my CD, just the tip. iTunes, Amazon. Seattle's canceled.
We're going to XM, so we'll see you here tomorrow unless you're coming over to XM.
Why would he ask Colin? Here we are, XM Satellite Radio. Rich Voss made the walk. Also, Robert Kelly made the walk. RobertKellyLive.com. What do you got there, Jimmy?
Dell? What is this?
Steve, what is
junk
that?
Mail.
So
He's
why are you
handing
handing
out the junk mail?
Why are you handing out the junk mail?
Is it junk mail?
Huh?
Dell?
All right, fine, it's junk mail.
So I can hear like that dunk, dunk, dunk. That noise when you hit, when there's one little window open and it won't let you open the other one. A dunk, a dunk,
a dunk, a dunk.
You know that window I mean?
Yeah.
Dunk.
Yeah.
I'd like to help. Could you help me? Just fucking have your clit circumcised while you're getting fucking...
I need a sound card for my computer. My
Dunk!
My audio card is cracked.
He was in the
Cracked out.
audience at one of my
Cracked.
private shows, Michael Dell.
Was he? Did you ask him why his fucking computers eat ass? Fuck him. Shitty service they have.
Yeah. Hey, that police video is getting a lot of attention today.
Wow.
We talked about it earlier today. Was the guy just a suspect? Was he an innocent bystander? What's the deal? Cops pulled this guy over, pulled the guy out, and then it looked
Pulled
like
a couple of guys out of a car.
close to 20 cops were beating the crap out of him while a helicopter filmed the whole damn
Three
thing.
suspects, all were getting stomped. But what, and I know the tensions are very high down there, but what were those guys stopped for?
Being black.
They got a report
Maybe.
that these guys could have been connected to the latest police shooting down there. And now I guess they got wrong info or something? That's going to be ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they better hope these guys are not just fucking three dudes.
That one's going to be ugly.
Yeah, that's bad.
In other news, breaking out as we start our XM show, Grand Theft Auto sells 6 million copies in the first week.
Damn.
Totaling $500 million.
Didn't get my money.
Grand Theft Auto 4, the latest iteration? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Iteration?
Correct.
Sure.
Okay. I haven't seen that word in sentences often. Of the hit video game franchise, racked up first week sales of $500 million. Take-Two Interactive, the game's publisher, plans to announce on Wednesday the report exceeded the sales expectations of analysts. Company is expected to report it sold 6 million copies of the graphically violent game, 3.6 million of them on the first day alone. Wow.
Huge.
The sales exceed projections of industry analysts who were estimating that some 5 million consumers would purchase the game in the first 2 weeks.
How many people are killing Steve?
Yeah.
Say hello. I know how to use this. Do you? Here's a tire over your head.
No, it's a fucking cock ring.
Hey, remember yesterday that guy dialing the phone with his tootsies because he had his arms pinned in a machine, and then we were imagining that it was Steve. Well, hopefully you listened to yesterday's show because this will make a lot of sense right now.
A man's arms were pinned in machinery. Amazingly, he managed to dial 911 on his cell phone with his toes.
The call came from inside DRS Technologies at 2 a.m. Thursday morning.
Help me. Help me.
Okay, what are you stuck in? What type of machinery?
I'm stuck in a beehive.
How are you calling me?
I'm dialing with my rear claws, and I just shit on my phone.
With his arms pinned, he was able to tell crews how to find him.
I'm really queer. I'm really queer.
You hear him?
I mean, I'm over here.
It's amazing. He's a lucky man.
And that's how you dial a phone with your feet.
That's really, really good, man.
Bravo.
Oh, wow.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's
Silly Steve.
That's very good.
Who threw that together?
I don't know. Oh, they all need credit. Who did that one?
I assume Derek.
Derek rocked
very
that
good,
one?
Derek.
I think Busher came up with something for today.
Oh,
as
Bush's
well,
is good.
First, let's say hi to Scott in Massachusetts. Scott.
Hey, Bobby, was it Chichi Castanango that you were in Guatemala?
Yeah, I think that is one of the places.
What is
Is that where the flea market was?
I think so. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but that is. I think that's one of the places. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, why?
It was just the most fucked up place in the world, and people loading up these little Toyota SR, pickup trucks with potatoes or whatever else they're growing.
Yeah,
bringing them into these markets. It was unbelievable.
Why you went there?
I did. We adopted a little girl from Guatemala. But
did you really?
Funny story. Going up into the mountains,
Yeah.
we're traveling to that Chichi Castanango, and Anthony will appreciate this. We get halfway up, and all of a sudden, there's these armed guards in tactical 511 wear with AK-47 rifles stop the taxi that we're in.
Right.
I'm shitting myself going, we're going to die. Guy comes over to the car. I've got all the paperwork and everything for my daughter. And the cab driver's like, just relax. Everything will be all right. My wife's looking at me like, what the hell's going on? They come over. They go through all the paperwork, check our passports, check everything, and let us go. They just must have, checkpoints, along the way. But it was the scariest thing I've ever experienced in my life.
Were they rude to you?
No, they were pretty good. I mean, it's funny. You walk around Guatemala City, every single store has armed guards there. It was
McDonald's.
nothing like I've ever seen.
You go to McDonald's, there's an armed guard that lets you in.
You found a McDonald's in Guatemala?
We went into McDonald's.
There's a Hooters in Guatemala.
They have a Hooters too, yeah. They have a Hooters.
Hooters.
But I mean, you go to the gas
They
station.
must be attractive.
Guy with a shotgun.
Really?
Every single place because they just rob it.
That's good.
They just go in and rob it. So every place. But you're lucky because when they were doing that with a lot of when people are adopting babies, they that's why they were. Killing people. They thought they were adopting babies to harvest them for organs.
Oh yeah,
in America.
Yankees go home. I heard it all. I mean, as far as you get these stares,
See, they
just want to slit your throat.
They got to be a group of really dumb people because I mean, Americans could bring in some fine, dollars.
Well, this was
tourism dollars.
In Africa, when we sent over condoms, to help stop AIDS, they were taking and stapling them on pamphlets. The condoms to pass out, and so these are.
Well, maybe it was by the rapper.
No,
I staple them right through the middle of them.
Yeah, it was stapling. Yeah.
Now,
I don't know.
Why would they?
Because they're not the brightest.
Rich, the bottom line is condoms are round. It's a square.
I know you could staple to the top, but
yeah, that's what they did. I'm sure.
And usually the cops, when they stop you and they know you're adopting a baby, they charge you money. Like they would charge like $1,000.
Really? Bribery?
There's a lot of that where the cops, because the cops are all dirty, would say, all right, you $1,000 and you can take the kid. Wow. So you're lucky, dude.
We were pretty lucky. I mean, it was a pretty good experience. But
did you pay for the?
It's definitely a fucked up country to say the least.
How much does a kid cost from Guatemala?
It was about $35,000 with everything.
Wait, do you have to go through a big process here in this country, or is it through?
Yeah, we went to an adoption agency in the States, and then, who deals with, Guatemala all the time. And I mean, the decent part about Guatemala is they have, which sucks, and that's why it's so expensive, but they've got lawyers involved, so they take care of the pregnant women and the mothers and everything else.
Now, when the kid grows up, are you going to make the kid pay you back? I mean, $35,000 is a lot of money.
No, I know.
So tell us the story. You shooting blanks, or the wife have a vacant attic?
Nothing like that. Just nothing like that at all. But just
does the inside of her womb look like a barrel of kindling?
Someone an opportunity. That's all.
But here's another
cobwebs.
When you adopt in this country, does it cost that kind of money? I mean, if you want to adopt it,
probably more.
For a white baby,
it's about the same price.
Rich, the reason a lot of people go to other countries because the waiting list here in America is a nightmare.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Is that the true? That's true, right, sir?
Yes. Yeah.
To adopt, it's not as easy as people think to adopt in America.
Of course, but
no, I mean it was probably a year-long process that we went through.
How long? But you got foster homes that are full, or orphanages and adoption agencies that are full of kids, and they're selling them.
What year is this?
I know. What'd you call Nutsy Fagan?
Yeah, more, please.
Go to boys'
Of course, you bring it right to food.
Stupid Oliver Twist. Shut your face.
Yeah. Shut up, stupid. I'm just saying, with all the people, with all the foster homes and everything, they're full of kids. Why is it so hard to adopt?
They're not really kids anymore.
That's
the
tramps in
problem.
the street.
Take it easy, man.
Tramps.
Do you really want a one-eyed black kid from Chicago?
Yeah, that got knifed.
Yeah.
Right?
No, a baby. There's
I'll take one.
How many babies?
Take one.
I don't know. I just don't know the
anything.
Yeah, thank you, Jimmy. And keep it right there. You don't know anything. Let's go to Josh in Philly. Josh,
35,000.
Hey, good morning, guys.
We're not going to talk about adoption with Rich Voss.
35 large.
That's a lot of money for.
What do you got, Josh?
Kid that's speaking English.
That beating down here in Philly, the three suspects
They had just committed an armed robbery and then went on a run from the police when they tried to stop them. They got what they deserve.
Yep. All right, so because we heard earlier when we were talking about this videotape that a lot of people will be watching today that these were innocent victims.
Yeah.
Hell no. There's nothing innocent about them. They wouldn't have run from the police, first of all. And they just done an armed robbery. And then fucking Fox News is going to be all fucking nosy on shit. Takes the video, takes it down into the same neighborhood where the cop was just killed to try and turn the neighborhood against the police. Those guys should get it too.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's a nightmare down in Philly. It's just a nightmare what's going on down there.
Oh,
and the cops have had it. They have had it down there.
Good.
Thanks,
You guys
Josh.
suck.
All right.
That's
You guys suck.
if they were innocent, there would be riots.
Oh my God!
Right now.
Oh my God, there would be.
Like I think the fact that they were probably
An armed robbery.
an
Good.
armed
they got
robbery,
guilty.
yeah.
something.
They can't be
helps the
innocent. They weren't
situation.
light skinned.
But wow, were they stomping them? I mean, stomping.
Let's go to Kevin in Philly. Kevin.
Hey, I just wanted to call out Rich Boss. He's regurgitating that thing about the stapling the fucking condoms in Africa. That was part of Jim Jeffries' bit the first time he came over and smashed fucking Boss all over the place.
No, he didn't. I never brought that up before in my fucking life, dummy. And if I
Dude, you
did,
just brought
if
it
I
up
did,
fucking 5 minutes ago,
Yeah, I
like
know.
it was
yeah,
something
I
that
said,
you were pointing
listen
out
to me,
everybody.
jackass. Before what do you say? I brought it up
Who you call
before.
a jackass? You can't even. You're stumbling over your own fucking words.
I'm not stumbling. Hey, want me to tell you the difference? I'm in studio and you're not, fuckface. Here's the thing. If I did bring it up before, I forgot. And if you remembered, that's how fucking empty your life is, that you remember what I said fucking 3 months ago. You fucking loser. And if I did say it 3 months ago and you remembered it, it must have been good. Now go fuck your mother.
You didn't say it. Jeffrey said it. You
Well, I wasn't in fucking studio with him. What do you think I remember what fucking Jim Jeffries? And I wasn't in studio with
I've
him.
been in studio 4 times. You're fucking lingering around there every day trying to ride their fucking coattails.
Oh yeah, I'm lingering around. I come in every three.
Career you
Yeah,
have left.
boy, I'm on their fucking coattails right now. Thank God.
Hey, what does that mean?
I don't know. He said I'm in here lingering.
Yeah, you don't have
I
to
come in
bash
every
us.
3 or 4 weeks. I'm part of the show. I bring nothing but humor.
You think you're part of the show.
I know I am.
All right,
Hey,
thank you.
sir, you don't think Boss is part of the show?
Yeah, why don't? All right.
Oh, he hung up.
Corey in Philly. Corey.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey.
You know, they recently put 250 new Philly cops on the streets, and they
500
also
shiny
Philadelphia
boots.
had a highway patrol. They took them off put them, patrolling the hood, and they also got state police, patrolling the hood too. So they have done a lot, and I think they even got a curfew out now.
That's good.
Really?
That says a lot for your town when you have to have a curfew.
This is how juvenile this show is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about a very serious issue.
Yeah, cops are being shot in Philly.
Unbelievably serious issue, the news, and Jimmy taps me and shows me that he can move his because it's half full. He's got a half rod and he's moving his dick like a muppet inside of his pants.
I haven't been jerking off much, so I'm just out of my mind.
It's not Cialis or anything?
No, none of that at all.
Just-
Why are you
Oh,
trying to cut
natural?
down on jerking off and stuff?
Because it's ruining my life.
It's ruining your
The
life.
whole sex thing,
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've been there.
So you're not jerking off.
I'm trying to avoid porn and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
How hard is it?
Right now, very.
Half hard.
Do you see it twitching? It's like that.
I don't want to see his dick
Looks like
twitch.
an old trick your grandpa would do. Hey, look at this, son. How do I do that?
But why would you get hard? You're looking at Bobby.
It's not about looking at somebody. It's just about.
He's got
my
a lot
fucking-
of poison in him
yeah,
right
dude,
now.
I'm fucking
When you have a lot of poison, it's not about what you're looking at.
detoxing.
What are you waiting for? Like, when is the big day you're gonna fucking shoot a load? What is it, like a special fucking occasion? Mother's Day?
Like,
You should just tie your hands behind your back. Just
I'd find a way to do it. I'd fuck cushions. How
Actually-
would something?
Yeah, you could do it without hands.
You should cut your fingers off.
How would I write?
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know,
you
use
can
your
still-
feet like the guy on the.
you can still
fucking
jerk
news.
off too. It's like
You're
trying
like
to make a
Voss
fire.
and don't.
Ooh.
See, that was a writing joke. Okay.
That fucking caller pissed me the fuck
That was
off.
actually a little
God
hand joke
damn,
too.
what
Yeah,
the
it was
fuck?
a little hand and not
The
writing
guy was
joke.
saying that you took it from Jim Jeffries.
Yeah. Why
Well,
did
first
that
of all-
caller piss you off, Rich?
Well, because it just pissed me off. They don't fucking know what the fuck I do.
Jesus.
Wow.
Rich, man, come on, bro.
Angry.
Just chill out, man.
Like you're fucking
what's up?
4 million people listening. Not everybody's gonna fucking like it. Don't worry about it. Who gives a shit?
I just want 2.
You got some listeners that like you.
I got a lot of fans.
If you like Rich, give us a call.
No,
Oh,
don't.
No, I mean, I want to prove that people do like you,
I don't like-
Rich Voss, who's going to be at the Broker
What's the number,
this
LP?
Friday and Saturday. I don't know what the number is because it's written on their thing.
On the pad data?
Yeah, makes it easier.
It's
Hey, we got a little story as people start calling to tell you, Rich, that they like you.
And in Wisconsin, cell phone video is being released this morning of a 2-year-old boy smoking marijuana.
Oh, yeah.
Now you can see that his mother's friends are teaching him how to do it.
And police say the boy's mother, Crystal Weber, was in the room at the time. The mom and her friends pleaded guilty to giving the child marijuana. Weber is now taking parenting classes.
It just
kind of hot too. That chick.
It just proves that
Mother.
there is no God, though, because you got mothers teaching their 2-year-olds how to smoke pot, and that other dude has to go to Guatemala to find a kid. God is a cruel bastard.
Why couldn't they be the loving parents
Exactly.
of that small child?
Yeah, do the
Instead of having dopey mom.
Let's go to Patrice O'Neal. Patrice.
Hello.
Now, at the end of the first half of the show, Bob Kelly acknowledged or stated that he can't do his Giggles gig in Seattle because he got canceled, and he thinks it has something to do with the fact that you were there, last week or so?
Well, last week wasn't a phenomenal. Didn't turn out too good.
Did you not have a lot of people there, or your show didn't go good?
Did we wake you up, Patrice?
No, I'm just trying to get my life together right now.
No. Which
It's not going to happen in one break.
Which intersection you going to today? The one by the 59th Street Bridge, or?
Wait a minute. Easy with the panoramic abuse. I just trying my life together right now.
Yeah.
Panoramic.
Yeah, we've been up for 5 hours. I think Patrice has been up for 5 minutes.
Wait,
This
Patrice,
is not a fair fight.
What happened in Seattle? Was it with the shows didn't go good, or were there small crowds? You didn't get radio, or what?
No, the crowd there. No, I did radio or whatever. It wasn't. It's just whatever. I did radio and everything, but it had nothing to do with it. It had something to do with the guy. The guy that owns the club is a gigantic dick. Like, that dude is the worst human being in the history of clubs. He doesn't have wait staff.
Nope.
He puts you in the shitty inn, but the shitty inn is called. It has the executive shitty inn. The Best Western. Milan.
Yeah.
And he doesn't. He tries to run the club all by himself, and the biggest thing he does is he doesn't pay anybody, any of the other acts. Like, he doesn't pay the feature, he doesn't pay the opener, the fucking host, and he has them kind of brainwashed out there, and into kind of protecting him. So what ended up happening, hilariously, is he pays you cash in rubber bands, right?
Yeah, Terry, his name is.
Yeah.
What do you mean he pays you in rubber
And
bands?
he's a Mormon, too,
All
the guy. He's a
cash.
Mormon.
Oh, he's a complete dick. And he paid me in cash. He ended up overpaying me, but I didn't know it at the time. I just took the stupid money and got out of there. And it come to find out, he gave me like a G too much. So I said, Lord have mercy. I'm keeping this money, but that cheap cocksucker, he found that shit within, but he let me out of Seattle. So I'm out of Seattle with his dumb money, so he starts MySpacing me. Of course I don't answer, but then he MySpaces my PA guy. So it's like, all right, we owe him the money. But I said, let's fuck with this guy. We got to. There's no way he can get this without bothering him. So he sends an email to my guy, and I told him, send an email back, just where he goes, hey, I gave him $1,000. I was like, just send an email back and say, are you sure? With question marks. Just to get him all fucked up. So basically, I fucked with for a while, but I ended up giving the money to, my PA guy, so it's thing. But I heard, Bobby, that you couldn't do the gig because you said they said it wasn't worth the money. That's what I heard. I didn't hear it was like, and that's the only reason
I don't know.
I gave him the
Bob,
money really quickly
But they booked Bobby already, so why would they turn around and say
somebody finally sent them a tape?
Wait a minute. I heard that it was a mutual thing.
I was in fucking Guatemala, dude. I just got back.
Did you already buy your plane tickets? You must have bought them already. If it's
this is the thing is I was trying to buy it last week and the week before, and he was like, they were trying to, you always get the press if I have to come in and do press the day before. So he kept saying no, and then I guess he called up and was like, look, I'm wait till the next week. We'll see how this weekend goes or some shit, and we'll see. I might not even be open next week.
Oh, really?
That's what he said.
He's having a tough time.
And then I got a call yesterday that they don't know what's happening.
Oh, the club might close?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know if they're gonna be. I don't know if he's just saying that to be a dick or.
I'm there in November.
And then he said. And then
he's the worst.
And then he said. And then I get a thing yesterday that they're gonna reschedule or cancel. I don't know. Cancel the date. I don't know. So
yeah, because you know what the guy did for the G, which is what made me. Just end up giving the money back. Like, I was going to get the money back, but he was going to go, well, we'll use that money as a down payment for Robert Kelly's gig. So,
well, he pays in cash?
Yeah.
He pays in a shoebox.
Jesus.
Wow.
And he fucked up bad. And then he wrote me this MySpace. I don't even see it, but he wrote me a MySpace that actually it said, listen, I need that money back right away because I got to pay my rent, and it'll just help me break even for the weekend.
Dude, what the fuck? You guys don't need this shit. That's what amazes me. Like at this stage in your career, you're still dealing with guys like this.
I'm
booking myself now.
Did we have problems with him at all, Terry in Seattle?
Giggles?
Yeah, was he okay with us?
He's just a weirdo.
Yeah.
A weirdo.
Kenny's calling him a weirdo. You did Giggles too, huh?
Not this time, but the time before I did Giggles.
That blows. You guys got to deal with this crap.
I didn't know the guy. It's supposed to be the main club out there, but he has a lot of the guys brainwashed. They don't pay him, and the first thing when as a comic, the worst sign to begin a gig is when a comic picks you up.
Yeah.
In his car.
Kenny wants a mic badly. Yes, Kenny.
He doesn't pay the openers. He doesn't pay the features.
He doesn't pay
and Patrice is right. He makes the comic pick you up at the airport.
What comic?
I rented a car.
The opener.
The opener has to do double duty.
Oh and he doesn't pay them. It's they do it for stage time. The guy's a one-man operation. He collects the money at the door, then he runs behind the bar, then he goes serve drinks.
I understand.
That's
hold on,
cheapness.
But I understand that there's clubs like this out there, but it amazes me that this is like what Patrice said, the top club in Seattle.
Well, make my day, Joe.
I did a shithole 2 weeks
Very
ago.
nice.
I did a shithole outside in Grand Rapids, Dr. Grins. It's a fucking shit. They charged me for food. I go, I'm the fucking headliner. They go, well, you got to pay for food. They go, I get into town. They go, you got to do morning and afternoon radio. I go, nobody told me that. I'm not your fucking. The host, like Patrice says, they got the host picking you up at the airport, cleaning tables, seating people. He was driving around.
Is that Rich?
Yeah.
Well, Rich, he kept saying to me, this guy, the first thing he says to me, holy shit. He didn't speak to me the whole time. Like, we didn't talk. We didn't talk. He didn't say, hi, welcome to Giggles. Thank you. He didn't say shit to me.
What's wrong with this guy?
But he kept saying, Rich Voss really spoke highly of you.
Well, yeah.
And I called Rich from there like, Rich, are you good friends with this fucking guy?
No, it's just everywhere I go where people go, what comics, they go, well, I always say Patrice O'Neal. They ask about
what
a comic.
What about the rest of us, you fucking selfish cunt?
Because first of all, you don't need anybody to plug you.
I just wanted you to say that.
Okay. And all right, so, Patrice, and he goes, who's going to do numbers here? And I say Patrice.
You obviously don't like Patrice. That's the only reason you're mentioning his name.
It's the club without
Why
the
would
guy.
you put Patrice in this situation?
Well, first of all, Patrice, listen, Patrice could be
Patrice
working.
is a big star. He was in the paper the other day holding a cute puppy.
He could be in the Taj Mahal and Patrice would fuck it up. What I'm saying is, listen, the club, the comedy room itself is a good room. Right, Patrice?
Yeah, Patrice, you said the crowd were good, though.
Patrice,
I'll go back to Seattle in a minute, but not under the circumstances.
Of course.
Yeah, it's a good rule.
Patrice, I gotta ask you, and I learned something about you. So I'm reading the Sunday papers. I see you all pimped out, and you got an adorable puppy in your hands. What the hell? And then I asked Jimmy and these guys, and they're like, "No, man, he's really into this, these animal rights and stuff."
Yeah, I'm a big. You've heard.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Well, I've talked about it on your show before. We've had long discussions about it.
Really?
You know, I'm just weird like that. I got a animal.
I remember that.
I love animals, and not in that way.
We finally found your soft spot. Is what I'm thinking.
It is my soft spot.
We didn't think you had one.
Like this horse dying is just. I
hilarious.
couldn't even watch the clip of it. You know.
Really?
Hey, did you see that special on HBO On Demand for the woman who started PETA? It's great.
I didn't see that yet. I saw one. You
really
know. They're just terrible, man. I mean, I'm not saying kill the jockeys. They treat the jockeys like dog shit too. They make men way no more than babies, you know.
Yeah.
And they ride these horses into the front, and it's just watching. It's just I can't deal with it. I'm not as bad now because I just distance myself from the whole animal thing because it bothers me so much, you know.
But
so
you're
you're
not an activist. You'll wear leather and eat red meat and stuff, right?
I'm not one of these sociopaths at all. I just. You know, I'm not. Put it this way: I don't eat veal because I found out how they make veal.
That's the
and
same.
I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Same reason I won't eat lobster because they have to cook it alive. There's certain things you just don't.
What about suckling pig? Bobby
yeah.
wants him to take a bite. Oh.
Yeah.
Like you see that footage when they make. You ever see that footage when they take
guy, I just want to say quick, man. I hope it doesn't start to circulate that this guy canceled you because of me. It could have been, but I heard it was a mutual thing. And but Bobby, let me tell you, dude. I don't know if you need the money, but you fucking will be so much happier not being in that club.
Yeah.
Seattle is fine. The people need some comics that have an edge to them over there. The city is just, that kind of city. It's only 100,000. White people over there. Oh, by the way, Opie, a good friend of yours, and I'm going to say quote unquote, because I don't know, but he's BJ.
Yeah, BJ Shea.
Yeah, he loves the show.
He said, I did the show, and he says, hello, he's a great friend of yours and the whole thing. So, I don't know that.
No,
but
BJ
he said that.
BJ's the real deal. We kind of worked together with Brother Weeze back in the day in Rochester.
Yeah, you mentioned Brother Weeze, so I'm just making sure. But
no, he's all right, man.
I would go back to Seattle to do comedy.
Yeah, it's a great
and
city.
I don't think that the Pittsburgh Improv, where I am this weekend, is going to be anything like that. It's going to be fantastic.
And also tomorrow night, Stand Up New York on the Upper West Side, doing that animal thing with Voss and a bunch of guys.
Actually, I cannot do it.
Dude, you were the big promotion in the paper. You and the puppy.
I can't do it. This is breaking news.
Patrice, can I just say something? I know you love puppies and animals, but you have a problem. You had a problem for a minute buying puppies. You would just.
What do you mean?
You would just buy a puppy.
Yeah,
and then give it away.
Yeah, I had a fetish thing where any girl I had in my life at the time, I'd buy them a puppy so that they could take care of it.
Do you ever hear of Kay's Jewelers?
Well, I love dogs, so I just buy them. Everybody loves puppies, so they buy a puppy, and then I'll be with them, and I can see the dog and kind of love it, but not be really, have to worry about it.
What a selfish asshole!
I know. Happy Valentine's Day. Here's that bouquet of puppies.
Why don't you buy her pot and some pans?
Hey, I want to eat your pussy. Here's a life.
Yeah, you deal with this for 15, 17 years.
Yeah. Jesus.
They could solve the dog problem by just making dogs that look like puppies their entire lives, and then no one will throw them out in the backyard after a couple of years.
Well,
and they're all cute.
The dog that was in the paper, by the way, is the poor dog is one of those abused pit bulls, and they had no one really wants. And the saddest thing in the world, and I'm ready for this one, is they said black dogs do not get adopted as much as
that's because they steal.
Are you kidding me?
That's not true.
Hey, ask Joe Rogan about this guy. Ask Daniel Tosh about this guy. He's public enemy number one, this dude, in comedy world.
The giggles guy. Okay.
Just please, that's all. So, but yeah, Bobby. So I'm sorry.
Nah, well, it sounds like it's a fucking favor now. So fuck it. I love Seattle.
You'll never regret not doing that particular club.
All right.
But I'll give you the 300 you was making.
All right, that's fine.
All right, thank you, Patrice.
Well, thank you. And
Pittsburgh
let me
Improv
plug
this weekend.
Pittsburgh, yes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You want to try that joke again?
What
joke?
Excuse me?
You want to do the joke again?
Y'all finish your little white meeting.
I have a question for boss though.
Thanks,
Why are
Patrice.
you not doing traveling virus this year?
Don't even try to fucking be funny.
I'm not asking.
Well, if I'm not doing this, because they then yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not.
I've heard you're not, but I'm not fucking with you.
I don't know.
I heard it was a conflict of dates.
Yeah. No, there's no fucking conflict. Yeah, I'm doing the Stern tour that week. What do you mean a conflict of dates? There's no conflict.
Just check it out. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever.
I talked to Pete the other day, so I'm doing it.
Okay, fine.
Are you?
Get a hold of yourself.
This is getting weird.
I
hope so, because I canceled something.
Well, we'll see.
Well, if I don't fucking do it, I don't do it. What the fuck? What are you kidding me? I still, what the fuck?
Oh no!
What?
I hate when
This is
you.
your awful explanation. I heard you weren't doing it. All you gotta say is, no, I am. Okay.
Well, why? Who the fuck would you hear I'm not doing it from?
Yeah, but who cares?
Huh?
You're doing it. Who cares? You got wrong information. Who cares?
We don't have the official lineup.
Stop
yet.
taking everything so fucking personal. It's personal because it's about me. How can it not be fucking personal?
It's not about you.
You fucking idiot.
It's not personal.
If he got wrong information, he said, hey, boss, I heard Bobby wasn't doing the fucking virus, then it wouldn't be
No,
personal.
dummy, you don't get what person. It doesn't. It has nothing to do with you and your
What?
fucking.
Yeah,
your
it does have something to do with me.
Because you're doing it right.
I don't.
What?
I'll know the day after.
Oh God.
Okay, you fucking idiot.
Sick bastard.
In this fucking
When
business.
you know the day of, not the day after.
No, because once you're finished and you get paid, you can go, I did it. Once you have the check for anything or you did it. I've
Well, you
done
did it
pilots and they didn't make it to the air, so it doesn't mean anything.
But if you go to the venue and you don't have a ticket and they say, look, you need a ticket to get in, then wouldn't you know at that point that you're not part of the show?
Even if I wasn't part of the show, I think I'd be able to get in.
I don't know. That depends on the VIP
Or I'll
list.
just wait till the day before till it drops to $2 and I'll pay.
Oh, wow. Shit. Wow.
Rich comes back with
Oh,
a
damn.
zinger.
A right hook.
They're all using different acts though because they want the draw to be good.
Well, that makes it
Oh, they
official.
are using- They should.
That makes it official. You're not doing it after that one.
They should. They should switch it up. Use some different.
Yeah, we
people.
got to switch it up, Rich.
Switch it up. Use some different
think you-
people.
I think you understand that.
Like you did last year, and they'll get booed, and then you go right back to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, I'm doing the.
I know you're not hosting it. That I will say. I know you're not hosting it for a fact. But you're probably doing a spot.
How do you know that is a fact?
I just do.
Oh God, can we move on?
Yeah, we're going to move on with
What
it.
happened? I want to talk about sex. Let's talk about that sex thing.
Which sex thing?
What about
Jimmy's little problem.
Yeah, because that's a fucked up thing. I mean, we got people in the room
Really
that
is.
are married, and then we have some people that are getting married, and then we have somebody who's probably never going to be married, who gets to fuck his life away if he chooses to.
I'm gonna get married someday.
No, you're not, Jimmy. That's got to be the worst addiction, though, man. A sex addiction.
Because you got to have
Because
it.
you got to have the sex. That is, how do you fucking cure that?
You just gotta. You have to stop doing certain unhealthy things, like fucking.
But then how do you get to the point that you're having healthy sex?
Yeah, but it's also a disconnection. You're disconnected from something.
Is
And
there a
you're
cure for
connected
sex
from
addiction? I really don't know. Do people get through it?
Well, it's like food addictions. I mean, you do it, but you just do it healthy. That's all. And you just know when something's healthy, when you're having healthy sex, it's okay. You just know it. The difference is if I'm jerking off on the line and my dick's not even hard, and I'm coming for the third time of the day.
You're at the wrong website.
It must be the comfortable chairs in here.
I know.
Us feels a lot more comfortable over
Yeah,
here.
but you know what's weird is that there's guys that meet girls, they like them, and you talk to them, how's your sex life? Oh yeah, we fuck like once a day or at least 4 times a week, and I'm like, you fuck the same. It's like, wow, and you like her, and it turns you on. Like I told my girl, I'm sorry, but you don't. It's like, honey, she gets mad because she wants to come out in lingerie. And be sexy, and she wants my dick to get hard. It's like you have to if you want my dick hard and you want to fuck, you have to come over and grab my dick and fuck with it.
Touch it.
It doesn't just stand up on fucking end like a fucking new 18-year-old in fucking Cleveland. You know what I mean? It's you need to come over and it's like an old dog. You rub its belly and fucking jerk it off a little bit, and I'll get hard and we'll be able to fuck. But and these guys who fuck, I know friends of mine who have girlfriends and fuck them, and it's like
wow.
But all the time, but they're really into fucking their chick.
Yeah.
And it's like there's something about sex that is fucked up to me.
Why aren't you into fucking your chick?
It's not that I'm not into fucking my chick. It's that I'm disconnected. Sex is a bad thing. I was taught sex in a fucked up way. So it represents bad to me. So if I'm with somebody that I give a shit about, I don't want to do bad shit to that person.
Exactly.
I don't want to do bad shit to her. I don't mind doing bad shit to some chick I meet in New Brunswick. That fuck her. I don't give a shit. Like some chick that just wants to suck my cock. Fantastic. My dick just goes wah. I can't even fucking not have a hard on around her. But somebody you give a shit about, it's like fuck. This is bad. This is fucking bad.
How the fuck do you get over that?
I don't know. You gotta
retrain yourself.
You have to go back and find out those things that happened that made it bad.
But you also stop acting out like if you stop acting out, like my dick has been all over the place lately because I'm not. I mean, occasionally I am jerking off, but not nearly like what I was. I would literally go home after the show. I would try to nap, and I couldn't nap because I would jerk off, and I wouldn't stop jerking off until it was fucking like I would force myself to go to the gym, and then work out, and then go do my spot, and then jerk off again at night. It was awful, dude.
Don't you?
Awful.
I jerk in hotels on the road. I have to jerk off every day. But it doesn't take.
It's different. If you're jerking off healthy, like if you just scrap a load, you throw some lube on your dick and you're fucking pumping out all of yourself and take a nap. Yeah,
exactly.
That's fine.
But if you're on Craigslist for 3 hours hunting down she-males, not that I do that.
No, me neither. But I mean,
if you,
so
Jimmy, and you got pre-cum coming out for the whole 3 hours.
It's called edging.
Yeah, and then as soon as you find one, and you just shoot it, and it comes out, and you feel nothing.
Why don't you just jerk off really fast, and maybe you can move on with other activities for that day?
Believe me, right now that was Jim Norton in the mirror 1,000 times. I would love to know why I don't.
But what is that about?
It's escape. It's numbing feelings. My therapist told me it's to numb your feelings. You don't feel
when you jerk off in the mirror, that's a sign of split personality.
Shut the fuck up.
It is a sign of split personality if you jerk off in the fucking mirror.
That's creepy.
But maybe you just like looking at yourself jerking off.
Listen to me. I'm not a fucking doctor, but I know.
Really? You're not, Dr. Claus?
Really?
Wow.
Right. It is something.
You're not even a fucking high school student.
You're barely human.
It is something about you don't feel, and it sounds gay, but you have to learn how to feel something. No, it's actually because you don't want to, because you grow up with so much fucking pain with whatever's happening, that you learn how to do things that make you not feel pain.
I've jacked though to fucking websites and shit like that, and spent a long time doing it. Yeah. You wait, you get right to the brink and stop.
Yeah, but you pay for
it fucking feels good. There's no deep, dark fucking secret there.
Yeah, but for some people it is. That's what these guys are getting.
That's what I'm saying. Like a guy like you is a fucking amazing to me because you're connected in a fucking different way. You can jack off and then go fucking pay your bills and fucking do shit.
Yeah, but also, and then they can go drink and buy guns. So you have the same thing, but you fan it out. Okay, I don't drink anymore. I don't do drugs anymore. I did quit smoking. My eating is not bad, so it all fucking comes out through my hand, my nipples, and my dick. All of it. All of that self-hatred, all that big thing just dumps out that way.
Dumps out your cock.
Yeah, all that need to escape.
Comes out your dick hole.
If I was eating cake till fucking 3 in the morning or drinking again, like it wouldn't be as bad.
Then you'd be Bobby Kelly.
Well, you know what? No, honest to God, though, I mean, food is just like sex because you're on the fucking road. And you don't want to get a whore. You don't want to fucking go to massage parlor. You don't want to let some chick with fucking warts come into your fucking room and dry fucking boner. So you're like, fuck it. You get a pizza, and it actually same thing.
It's
you disconnect.
Instant gratification. It's that quick fix. It's the same with comedy.
It's not feeling. You don't want to feel.
It's not that you don't want to feel. You want.
Yes, it is.
You want to feel. You want to feel quickly, and you want to rush.
It's that you don't want to feel anything.
What do you think? Boss finger pretzels.
Don't bite your finger.
Just get it. They're real small.
He just has mustard on his fingernail.
Yeah. Jimmy, what are you doing? We're having a serious discussion about
He's
your
gonna make
problems.
a hand. He's gonna make Voss's hand out of the pretzels.
Here's the thing.
Fucking visual jokes on the radio.
Here's the thing.
Well, you got five
what I'm
little
saying
pretzels
about
in your
my.
hand.
He just did a
They're gonna
chin
look
joke.
like Voss's hand. Yes, of course. Very funny, Jimmy. So, Jimmy, you'd like, where's this going to go?
I don't know. I hope that I can stay away from it. Let me swallow my pretzel because it's fucking making my life miserable.
Is it?
Awful.
It looks like it's making it miserable, though, not doing it.
No.
No? Can't you change your practices?
Well, yeah,
Like
that's what I have to do.
Ope said, just jack off and shoot and then go about your business.
But yeah, but I wasn't even jerking off when I was horny. I was just jerking off because
Yeah, but
it was something. Because that's the thing. If you're horny and you're like, fuck, man, I want to scrap a load. That's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you scrap a load. No one cares. I'm not saying I wouldn't do that, but I don't know how to do that. Like, what I do is I wind up on Craigslist just looking at ads, or I wind up on one of 8 websites, and it's fucking hours, and it's fucking endless.
Well, like Ope said, just fuck out.
It sounds like there's like an OCD thing happening there, too.
No, I know what you mean, but no. I mean, maybe
just
that's
because it's like there's a tick.
It is about escape.
that he can't
Voss
get
is right
past.
and Bobby's right. So it is about feeling nothing and numbing yourself. And it is a quick fix in the sense that you're getting a rush. It's that endorphin release. It's like a drug. It's like
And let's
doing
be honest,
dope.
when a guy comes, it's a major disappointment right after you come. It's like you go from a really cool high to poof.
Let me tell you something.
You're just crashing hard.
Then you got to help them with their homework. Jerking It's just off. horrible. Jerking off is like a big hug. It's like a hug from the dad you never had.
I don't think quite like that,
A
Bob.
fucking lonely hug of spoons.
Well, it was the same as when you
Like
used to
women
pin-
jump up and start doing chores and they're like just happy after and stuff, and guys there's a massive crash that happens.
But we're brought up on sex in a fucked up. We're brought up with porn and magazines and fuck this bitch, fuck that bitch. Women are brought up the opposite spectrum. It's like find somebody you love and fucking romance and blah blah blah, and you don't want to fuck. We're brought up fuck that bitch. You fuck that bitch. I fuck that. I mean, so we're brought up in a fucked up way. It sucks for us.
My wife
because
was
you
brought
never
up like a dude.
Well, that's because
You never
there
hear-
had to be a balance made, or else nothing would get done in this world. We'd all just be fucking, or if it was the other way around, human beings wouldn't exist.
Yeah, but then there's a point. There's a point in life though when you meet a chick you like, and all of a sudden you're supposed to be like them. You're supposed to, hey, let's make love. Or fuck what?
Let's say hi to Wendy the trucker. She's a sex addict. I think we should take some sex addict.
I'd love to.
Sex addict calls today. Yes, Wendy. Wendy.
Hi.
Hey.
I just wanted to say that I totally understand how Jimmy feels. I'm a sex addict, and I've gone to therapy.
Wendy, can
and
I
it's
stop
really
you for a
hard.
second? I got to be honest. I'm not even trying to be radio dick guy. When a girl says she's a sex addict, it's kind of hot. I don't mean to be a dick, but what kind of? How did you act out?
It's more like the hunt. I kind of like
You're
married
saying it
men. They're a
wrong.
lot easier to get, but it's just the thrill of the hunt.
Thank you.
Once you get them and have
Okay.
sex, then you don't want them anymore.
Yep.
Huh? So how many?
Wow, it
how many
really-
guys you fucking?
Huh?
How many guys were you fucking?
It's probably in the hundreds.
Wow.
And
How many a
I've been
week?
married, and it's been hard being married because sex gets really boring when you're with that person once you have them. I have to masturbate like every night before I go to bed, a couple times sometimes.
Are you still married?
No,
What's the most guys you've had in like a weekend?
in a weekend.
Yeah.
Probably like four or five.
4 guys in one weekend, 4 or 5.
It's easy on the road because I have my choice of men.
Are you pretty? Are you good looking? Yeah.
For the trucking world, yeah.
So a lot of black men.
Oh yeah, I'll do a black man.
Yeah. You ever gangbang?
No, just 2 guys.
2
Brothers.
guys tag teaming. Jesus. Little put you on the rotisserie deal.
2 brothers. Been to the
2 brothers?
I've tried the like swinger parties. Those are all right.
Yeah.
The women get a little jealous there, so you have to go to predominantly male ones. But
You
sex
pick 'em up
parties
at
are too
rest
easy.
areas?
It's got to have the thrill.
Do you park your Peterbilt in your cunt?
No.
Jesus. Anthony's interviews. I wish Dr. Phil did his. So how many guys you fuck?
Yeah. I just kind of like the story, you know?
Are you scared of catching something?
Oh, Jesus.
I use protection. And I'm picky. I mean, I'm not going to pick any fat trucker there and have sex with them.
Right. Yeah. Do you like giving head?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, you would just be at a truck stop and decide you want to suck some cock?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have my little thing. I get to the truck stop, I go in, take my shower, put on nice clothes, do my hair and makeup, and I find the guy. I pick out the guy that I want to have sex with.
How do you find him? How do you pick him out?
There's just a connection. You just know.
And then what about the approach? What about the approach? You walk up to him, what do you do?
I just find something to talk about. I give him a look. I've been told I just have this look that I want to be fucked in my eyes. But yet I'm very kind of...
Patrice, do a date a week before you get there.
Thank you. Hey, Wendy, you have a MySpace that we can look at?
I do.
Do you want to give it out? You'll get
Trucker Chick 69.
Of course, 69.
69, you know what that means.
Where are you as far as trying to take care of this?
As far as what?
Where are you? Like, are you getting help, or are you just, what are you doing?
Just fucking?
I'm in a new relationship. I tried the therapy once. The guy I was with thought I was just full of it. And so I gave up on it. And now I'm just trying with self-control.
All right, hold on a minute. We got Bob the trucker.
Right.
Bob, what's up?
Yeah, this is Bob the trucker. I'm just wondering where Wendy's going to be tonight.
At a buffet.
Well, we might have seen a picture.
Wait a minute. Is that you?
All she has to do is let me know and I'll meet her there.
I'll tell you where she's going to be. Hoping Danny DeVito and Billy Crystal don't throw off her train.
Was that her?
All right, let's see a picture of Wendy. Is that the only one we got?
Oh, she's not bad.
Is that you taking your own picture with a cell phone in a mirror?
No, I don't think there's any of those on there.
Oh, wait.
How do we find a picture of you then? We're on your MySpace.
It's Trucker, TruckerChic, Trucker Chick 69.
Trucker Chic.
Oh, good. That wasn't you. Thank God that wasn't you.
All right, yeah, we just saw a slob of
Prisoner of the Highway.
person.
You sure that's not you? Prisoner of the Highway?
All right, here's, is that you?
Wait, it might be some MySpace fraud going on there.
Yeah, I know. You got to hold up a newspaper with a date on it.
You're only showing your eyes. That's never a good sign when you have that on MySpace.
Those are her fuck me eyes.
Let me see. This girl, this one much better than the MySpace page we just had on.
Which is not saying. Wow.
If you find my face and my pictures, there's a couple pictures in there. I have to kind of keep it clean for my kids.
You're not bad
tits.
from the forehead up.
Jesus,
you got them big
I'm
tits.
just fucking with
Honestly, she's not that bad.
She's not bad. I mean, for a truck stop,
How
low
shallow
job.
are we? She called it about her addiction, and we're like, how big are your tits? Not bad.
Yeah, she's trying to share with us.
I know.
We're trying to do something a little different today, and we failed again.
What are we doing that's different? Bob's stupid, Voss is stupid, and I can't stop eating on the air.
Yeah.
Sounds like everything from October 2004.
You're a little chubby, but I'd fuck you.
Nice.
And you got the,
I am. I'm chubby, but like I said, I'm here in the trucking world. I'm not bad.
You definitely got
Maybe just cut out 2 blowjobs a week and go work out.
You definitely got the fuck me eyes. That's for sure. You use those eyes, I think you're getting whatever you want. So.
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
Why don't you make extra money at the truck stops and just get paid for blowing a couple truckers if you like doing it?
Because it can't be that easy.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
There's got to be some game to it,
So make him hide the money.
Bob Kelly wants to ask.
I just want to ask you a question. Do you like if you meet a guy, will you just suck his cock?
Yeah.
Like you don't have to fuck him, you just meet a guy and just suck it.
I met this one guy. We were getting our trucks loaded, and it was like instant connection. And we were in my truck, and I was done blowing him within 10 minutes.
From meeting to swallowing cum in 10 minutes.
Yep.
You let a guy fuck you in the mouth, cunt, and ass?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you'll swallow the load?
Yeah.
That's good protection.
So if
what are you protecting it
Well,
from?
sometimes it just happens.
Hey, Wendy, where did this come from, you think?
Oh, probably the typical abuse as a child.
Oh boy, what
Sex
happened?
abuse?
What happened?
From who?
The father thing and, older guy things. And I grew up on the carnival,
Slow down, Wendy. Slow down. You had sex with your father?
No, I don't think so. He molested my sister.
Oh, boy.
And
What did he do to
I
her?
was pretty young, so I don't remember if anything happened with that.
Were you jealous of
Molested
that?
her.
How did
What
you molest her?
Yeah.
I really don't know. She was older than me. I was tried to save
hotter.
the marriage baby, so my parents divorced when I was young.
Did your
And then we
dad
ended up on the carnival. So
Did your dad? I'm sorry, sweetheart. Did your dad make you touch his weenie?
I don't remember.
Oh
You're
boy.
blocking it out, you think?
Huh?
Brian H. wants to know if you're in Maine because he'll fuck you right now. Like what
In
part?
Maine?
Yeah, what part of the country are you
No,
in?
I'm in Arkansas.
Arkansas. Okay.
So if I saw you at a truck stop and I just looked at you and I go, I just want you to suck my cock, would you do it?
It depends if there was that connection.
Like you go,
My cock to your mouth?
you just walk up and go like, "Hey, how you doing?" And what are you hauling? Blah blah blah. Truck talk, and then you go like, "Hey, why don't you come into my sleeper?"
Hold on. We might have a guy that actually got blown by her. Dano.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up? We got Wendy, the sex addict trucker, on the other line.
Yeah, that was Evansville, Indiana.
Nope.
No? Okay, sorry guys.
It's like a new game show on the Oprah show. Did you fuck her?
Where did you get
Sometimes I don't even know their name. Like one guy that I've seen a couple times, I don't remember his name, but I just call him my Happy Meal guy
Oh.
because we met at McDonald's.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he gave you some a Happy Meal.
Let me.
He just knows him as.
Let's get Johnny from Pennsylvania on the line. Johnny.
Hey, what's up, Bubba boys?
Hey.
Hey, Wendy, hey, why don't you rub one out for us out there on the road since you're so hot, huh?
Yeah, Wendy, would you masturbate for everybody?
I can. I'm driving, and I do have a boyfriend who's in the sleeper. So.
Oh, is he?
Do me a
Keeping
favor.
tabs on you.
Unzip his pants and take out his cock while he's sleeping.
Yeah, why don't you pull over and blow him? Why don't you take out his cock?
Huh?
Take out his cock right now while you're driving.
Take out his cock and suck it.
I've done that before. I've had to pull over because he'll walk up and have a hard on, and I'll have to give him a head.
Wow.
Is it sexy people who try to talk dirty, but they're always congested?
Take out his cock and put it in your mouth.
Hey, does he know you're a sex addict?
Huh?
Does he know you're a sex addict?
Yeah, he's finding that out. I've told him, and when I don't get it for a while, I get really bitchy.
Does he get a big piece?
No.
No, what's he got? Like 6 inches?
Yeah.
6 inches is pretty big.
And you've probably been with guys with huge cocks, right?
Yeah.
You like a bigger cock?
Yeah.
Do you like a cock when you take it out of your mouth? You have to make that sound.
Do what?
Well, it's so big when you take it out. That sound you have to. That sound.
Vacuum seals around her lips.
The other thing you said, I did catch. You said you were raised in a carnival.
Yeah.
Circus.
What?
What was that all about?
When my mom divorced my dad, she decided she wanted to go travel on the carnival, so we did that for.
And how old were you?
Did people pay a quarter to see you under a tent?
Yeah. How old were you?
The magnificent sword swallower.
How old were you, Wendy?
I know, I'm just helping your bed.
I was 10.
Oh, okay. You definitely got fucking touched at the carnival.
Bobby, what's wrong? What happened? We're in the middle of talking to Wendy, the sex addict.
Fucking
guy that runs
this his rotten calamari ass. Oh, it just looks like a squid mouth. He should have a beak coming out of his asshole.
Yeah, right. Old sea urchin ass.
Yeah, he should shoot black dye from his asshole when he gets scared.
Well, Wendy, thanks for calling the show.
Wow, Wendy.
So, Wendy, how long have you been? How long has you've been not fucking?
I met this guy in September, so I've been with one guy since September.
You haven't fucked anybody since September.
Come on.
Just him.
Is it hard?
Yes.
His cock hard? It's right now. It's hard. His cock.
Do you eat his asshole?
Not yet.
Why not?
He's letting me experiment.
Did you ever get a big asshole pube with a root on it, still on it, stuck in your teeth?
Fucker, you know what, Levy?
I told him he's got to clean up the asshole a little bit, you know.
He's got to clean it up.
There.
Jesus. A root. That's great.
It looks like a scallion.
That is disgusting.
Have you ever?
You have to know, right?
Have you ever had an orgasm by sucking somebody else's, by sucking a dick? Like, hold on. Wait, hold on. I stopped.
Freudian slip.
Please,
Wow, boss.
can I just say something? Can I just say something? Never put me in the same category as stupid.
That about?
By sucking a dick. That's what I meant. This fucking cocksucker.
What was that about?
Jesus Christ.
Whoopsie.
Boss.
Jesus
Boss, what was that about?
I meant to say, she ever had it?
We also know what you did say.
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ.
Whoopsie.
What did I say? By sucking somebody else's dick by accident.
Wow.
Have you ever had an orgasm by giving somebody head?
That's
What's
too
that?
late now. I guess Voss had an incident where he sucked some guy's cock in a cave. He wants to know if you can relate to that.
By rubbing on the guy's leg like a shih tzu.
And he just wants to know if you can relate to that. Were you so horned up like Voss was when he was sucking another man's cock?
He just shot his load out of his Daisy Dukes.
Yeah. Like she's...
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Wendy. We're going to let you go. It's time for leaks. We'll,
Yeah, I gotta pee.
Oh, God, is that funny?
We'll talk to you next time. We got a few more people that are sex addicts on the line. We'll talk to them next. It's Opie and Anthony.
Now, we all know that Opie and Anthony Wow stickers are your tickets to seeing some beautiful bosoms.
Well, yeah.
Did you know that Wow stickers have many other uses?
I remove unwanted bottom hair with Wow stickers. Oh God, my sphincter's bleeding. That's a raw anus.
Get your official Opie and Anthony Wow stickers at opieandanthony.com.
God, my poopy hurts. Don't be such a girl.
For those of you who enjoy a nice bosom every once in a while, the Opie and Anthony Show has developed Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
There are a bunch of ladies that will absolutely give you a little taste of what they're sporting just because you got a Wow sticker on your car.
Yeah? Just send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the Opie and Anthony Show. Attention Wow Stickers, 111 West 57th Street, New York, New York, 10019.
So the ladies are out there, and they are looking for the Wow stickers and the Wow signs.
Lovely conversations during the break, talking about shitting,
Sucking cock.
trying to see if there's any truth to Rich's slip up
Rich wants to know
during the
if
last
it-
segment.
He said he never sucked it. He just held it in front of his mouth, and maybe I bet you he took it and then bounced it off his own lip like wow, 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 wow.
Yeah.
That's the sound. That's the sound it makes when you're about to service an older gentleman and you're trying to turn him on.
He just rubbed. He rubbed. He rubbed the tip just to get the pre-sem like Carmex on his lips.
Oh.
And just rubbed it around. Did you ever do that?
All right, Rich, have you ever had your dick in another man's mouth?
Ew, when?
I said...
Let's say hi to Jeff the Trucker. Jeff, what do you got?
Hold on, Jeff. This is the sound it makes if you just bounce it off your pursed lips.
Fuck. Jeff, what do you got for the show? Help us out here.
It's like smoking a cigar.
How's it going, guys?
Hey,
No way. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, you're on.
I was just saying, I was just wanting to let you guys know, I didn't have a fucked up childhood or nothing like that. It was all good for me. My folks are great, but, I'm fucking horrible, man. I look at fucking porn for hours, and then, I can't help myself. I gotta go get some,
Is this Schubert?
and I'll
Who's
get
this?
hooker after hooker, and it's fucking mad. I can't help myself. It's
I'm blasting potato flakes all...
Yeah. All of a sudden, I'm blasting potato flakes all over a meat pocket.
Why hookers?
They're easy to get, you know.
Yeah.
But hooking,
why not?
But you can't even kiss them.
Why not?
They're
I
right there. They're slutty, It's easy to do. I'm a fat fuck, so
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, that's no big deal.
Hey, Bobby, when you have sex with your wife, do you kiss her?
I'm not fucking talking about that with you, fucking cunt.
What? I'm just asking if you're talking about disconnecting and sex and stuff.
I think, but this guy's talking about a whole another thing too. Is that when you have shitty self-esteem and you hate yourself, it's so easy to you're not going to go to a bar and try to meet a chick. You're going to go fucking dude.
Jimmy just makes the face to me.
It's all about hating yourself, dude. See, dude, if you hate yourself, you're gonna wind up bad like you, dude. Yeah, this is the funniest thing is I can't even say anything. And I don't even have a fucking brain unless I go, dude, shut your face. Dude. Listen,
I was just saying that about.
I don't like how Jimmy made himself the smartest comic in the fucking room. You're not. You're not. No, you're not. You call me every time you have any glitch in your fucking electronic life. You call, dude.
I call a plumber when there's shit in the ball. Someone I call a lot of people.
You call me, and this asshole will actually teach it back to you. You're not the smartest comic. He teaches it back to you. All right, go ahead.
Prove that you're smarter than Jimmy. Hold on. Prove that you're smarter than Jimmy.
What's a terabyte?
Hopefully something you get from drinking shitty ice cubes in Guatemala. Shithead.
Exactly.
I have terabytes.
I'm not saying that he's not funny. He's hilarious.
I have terabytes.
And he's fast.
I have terabytes on my computer. It's fucking hard drive space. I know what terabyte is.
Good for you.
I know.
But this is the fact is that Jimmy, admit this.
Put in a sandwich.
Don't say that's a pterodactyl bite.
Oh, you fucking rude. You know what? It was my smashing, and I'm mad at you.
Yeah.
First of all, I was asking you about your wife because I don't kiss as much, and you were talking about disconnecting and the sex thing, and that's why I asked you kiss when you make love. That's all. It wasn't a personal thing.
Yeah, it is. You're talking about my wife and kissing.
No, I'm talking about
fucking. How is that not personal?
Yeah, because you talked about sex.
Well, how do you
with
go
your wife.
from you sucking a cock?
You just said, well, if I want my wife to get me hard, she just can't come in with a negligee. She's got to pull my cock. I was asking you a normal question about kissing, and you're talking about fucking hand jobs.
He shot an elastic at Norton's ass and it caught it.
It just disappeared in Norton's ass.
A baby hand shot out.
Foz, do you kiss Bonnie when you're having sex?
Not that much. That's what I'm saying.
Why?
Why? Because it's just kissing it shows too much affection.
You kiss like when your girlfriend. Will you make eye contact and kiss?
Yes. I don't do that.
What's wrong with that?
I don't do that.
See, you're one of those guys.
Yeah,
you're one of those guys.
Oh, look at this. He's like a little romantic. Who kisses? No one kisses and look.
Yeah, but I'll kiss somebody, but not a girlfriend. Like I'll kiss in that situation, but not with a girlfriend.
You weren't, Jimmy. You weren't kissing your girlfriend.
You don't kiss
end?
hookers.
Sometimes, no, not when we was having
like a
sex.
good.
No, she didn't want to kiss me either. She would close her eyes and pretend I was anyone but me. What would you do if you were fucking me,
Bonnie? Rich, you and Bonnie. When did you stop kissing her?
What's that?
Anthony, what happened?
What are you doing over there? What happened?
Jimmy's fart smells so fucking
I don't
bad.
smell it.
Dude, it didn't hit you.
It's pure shit.
It's fucking it's evil. It is evil incarnate.
It's like shit is coming out.
Fucking
we didn't know what you were doing, and we thought you were going to a bad place or something. What the hell was happening with you?
I was going to a bad place, Stinkville.
All right, Rich.
Jesus.
When did you stop kissing Bonnie?
I mean, I kiss her once in a blue.
When you were first dating, I'm sure you were kissing like crazy, right?
I used to kiss her. I
think the kissing slows down a little bit, but
I think the kissing does because, I mean, it's not.
So when you're having sex, you don't kiss her or don't look her in the eye. What's going on?
No, well, no, not in the eye. I try to
back of the neck.
I just put my head to the side. And
and God, just
think about whatever I can to keep it hard.
Wait, do you say I love you while you're having sex? Will you say like I love you, baby?
Yeah.
Really?
Not every time, but
you're looking right at her when you say it, and she's looking back.
Why are you making me look like I'm a...
No, you're normal, but that's fucking
But see, you're not supposed to have... You're supposed to have a fucked up background too. You shouldn't be able to do all that good stuff.
My background isn't fucked up sex-wise. My background's fucked up with like a mom and
but that's what distorts your sexual fucking
Yeah, but you guys have like fucked up sex backgrounds.
But what's gonna happen what's gonna happen someday? I mean, aren't you worried that someday she's gonna want a little, she's not going to want, I love you too. She's going to want you fucking little pussy. Get the fuck over here.
Not to like get too personal, but it's not all. It's a variety. We talk about this. Relationships need lust and love. You got to understand that whole lust thing has to be part of your relationship.
Are you a good dirty talker? I can't picture you talking dirty.
Yeah. I know. Do you get mean? Do you get like too mean?
No, I don't get mean.
Oh, you like that? You fucking idiots.
I'll bet Oprah.
That's Anthony. You just get way too mean. Yeah. You like that? You fucking moron. Fucking Jew lover. You fucking you dirty fucking kike.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You fucking like that? You like that? Yeah. Liberal.
You'd be surprised.
Huh? Ever tell you how much I hate you, cunt mother?
You'd be surprised.
Really?
I'm very romantic.
Are you really?
I'm a romantic.
What do you say? Like, I love you, baby. That feels so good. Oh, that feels so good, baby. That feels so
like
that feels so good.
Yeah, kind of give like a play-by-play, maybe a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Put it in your mouth. That's right. Put it in your mouth like it's a fucking Smith & Wesson.
Right.
That's it. Take the bullets all over your chin and back.
You're chipping her teeth with your Desert Eagle.
But he has to hand out name tags just to make sure he's keeps it all organized.
Do you ever fantasize watching your wife bang somebody else?
I like you a lot. Look down at her name tag.
Do you think Anthony has a registration booth in his front fucking lobby.
Jesus
Please sign in, please.
Yeah, stop at the help desk and then come back to the millionaire's cock.
Anthony's very private. Anthony's very private and holds his cards very close to his chest. But this is what we're imagining, that there's a registration process.
Voss asked a good question.
Oh, Voss asked a sick question. I heard it.
What, Voss?
What, do you fantasize like your wife or girlfriend banging somebody else?
See,
like when
I'm
you're
not.
fucking?
I can't go down that road.
Why would you fantasize
that one bothers
about that?
me.
Why wouldn't you?
Why?
It's so wrong.
I never told my chick that, of course. But while her eyes were closed, just whatever the hell she was going, I was just pretending that I was watching. And there was like 5 guys teaching her a lesson.
I not 5, but I keep my eyes shut because I don't want to see the guy's balls and assholes that she's blowing while I'm fucking.
Well, I had this one girl and I fucked it up. I can't believe I fucked this up. I didn't even get to fuck her. She blew me a couple of times. She goes, my fantasy is 3 guys in every orifice,
Wait, 3 guys in every... That's 9 guys.
No, I mean, 1 in each.
9 guys.
All right.
3 cocks in the guy in the Guinness book smoking the cigarettes.
You're right. He is the smartest because he can multiply. You know what I'm saying? And I fucked it up with her. But you got to be... See, it's got to be like a real someone you're close with. It can't be just some girl you're fucking. It's got to be someone you're connected with.
I fucked up a lot of relationships when I was younger because my thing was, and it was a fucked up. I used to do it to test the chick, because I don't trust women. I fucking hate. I hate women. So
Obviously.
I used to get them. I used to get them, like them, and then if I really liked them, I try to get them to blow my friends. I know that's fucked up.
With you guys?
Fuck. And I would, and a lot. You know what? 95% of them would blow my friends.
How would you get that done, though?
I would be like, okay, I knew it. She's a fucking whore. Fuck you.
But how would?
But then,
hold on. You're jumping way ahead. Like, how would you get her to blow your friends?
I'll tell you. You fucking her. You know, and then you start fantasizing and you're joking around. You see where they're at, and then you start making her tell you if she would she, and they usually like no, and then you get them to finally admit like, yeah, I would, and then they start getting into it because they think it gets you off, so they'll stop being like, yeah, I'd fucking suck his, you like that? Yeah. And then all of a sudden one night she shows up and your friend is, hey, what's going on? I just stopped by at 2 a.m. How you guys doing? And then, you leave him alone for a second, and then you leave him alone, and then she'll start, Do
you let your friend in on this?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You tell him, look, this is the deal. The one time I did it, I said, you come over, I'm going to leave you alone. You start talking. I'm going to come back in. We're going to go in the other room. I'm going to get her to stop blowing me. Then you walk in while she's blowing me, and she's going to keep blowing me. And just take your cock out. Don't panic. Just take your cock out. And that's it. Come over and take your cock out. And then they come on, take their cock out, and I'm telling you, it turns me on right now. Once you're the chick you're dating, and all of a sudden she looks over and sees another cock, and then she just goes for it, you're like, oh God, oh boy,
But you're going out with this girl.
That's the kind of, not in love,
right?
But you're going out with her, and and then all of a sudden she blows him. And then it's kind of fucked up.
See, but in
it's like
fantasy, the problem
because then you show
like hostage negotiations with his potential girls.
But it backfired on me. It backfired on me. I mean, there's one girl that I really liked, hot chick, and I I tried to get her to do it, and she was kind of fantasizing. This is so fucked up. My friend was in the other room, and I opened the door to my room and was fucking her doggy style halfway out the door. You know what I mean? And then she just was like, I was like, yeah, you fucking suck it. What if he came right now? What if he walked in here? Would you grab his cock? And she was like, stop. This is bullshit. She started crying. And then she left.
God, what a bad scene.
Yeah, she dumped me, too.
Did you end up blowing him? Because he wanted a blowjob.
I know, I should have.
See, the problem is...
The worst part is I was actually, at the time, living with six retarded men. I was their counselor.
Yeah, I know.
And
I've heard these stories.
I'm banging a chick in the hallway.
Don't repeat the story, because some guy's going to call up and say...
Big fucking retarded mule comes out.
The problem is
sucking on it.
See, because
not him. It's drooling already.
Not him, you idiot.
Yeah, his fingers.
You can't use friends. You got to use fake people in those fantasies.
He takes his wig off and puts it on her head.
Oh
my God.
Hold it for me.
She wants a baseball sign because she thinks it's Pete Rose. You didn't tell me you knew Pete Rose.
Boss, what do you have?
No, I'm just. You can't use your real friends in a fantasy like that. It's got to be a complete unknown.
What are you out of your mind? Why wouldn't you use your friends?
How come his head and his neck just have like one line of fingers? There's no face shape. There's no lower face.
Holy shit.
It goes...
that stupid puzzled look. She's sucking his dick. That dumb fucking look on his face.
Hand starts to open and close. Why does Pete Rose look so scared?
Why only one of his eyes opening?
Oh, God. Holy shit.
Why is Pete Rose's tongue so long?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Mommy, Pete Rose is shitting on the floor.
Jesus. This constantly spirals out of control.
It's fucking too funny.
Pete Rose did not touch my head. He has jelly on his fingers.
Going back to Bobby's story.
Oh, God.
Sean brings up something that comes up a lot, Bobby. And I'm just going to read this.
Yeah.
If you're in the same building, let alone the same room with a guy who's got his cock out, that's fucking gay.
No, it's not.
A lot of guys would say that.
Fucking
Get the
homophobic
fuck outta here.
faggot. You have such a really. So what do? Get on top and fuck her like a man? Fuck you, you faggot.
I know,
Get a
it's not
cock
gay.
near your cock. Stop being. That's a man. A man can
Bobby.
get closer to another guy's cock.
Calm down, Bobby. You're
Bobby,
gay. Here's the thing.
It's coming in, but it's coming in a lot.
If a guy blew
So
me,
what?
that
I'm
would
just saying,
listen
this
to me.
is something that comes up a lot.
A guy's never blown me, but if a guy blew me, it wouldn't make me gay. It makes him gay.
Now
Okay.
you-
All right, Rich.
No, but I'm not saying that.
That's how
I'm
you
not saying you have to
justify it.
fucking suck a
You're
cock.
falling
No, I
asleep
said I
at
didn't say
night.
I sucked the cock. I'm saying
pussy needs to be in the room.
Okay. So if there's a pussy in the room,
There needs
and
to
some
be.
guy blows
No,
him.
your dick needs to be in her mouth or pussy. I mean, you can't just have two cocks out and no pussy in the room.
Yeah, it's done it a million times. Me and my friends have doubled so many fucking broads.
Bobby,
And you should be having fun.
Bobby, why is Pete Rose wearing a hat with a propeller?
I'm gonna shit myself. I'm fucking laughing so hard. Like, I can't look at Jimmy. I can't fucking look at him.
I hate that fucking guys.
Pete Rose. Holy shit. God damn, I'm crying.
What gets you more?
Fucking
If
crying
you're looking
over
at
here.
what gets you more excited? If you look at two girls eating, if you're ready to jerk off, say you were looking at porn, two girls eating pussy or a girl blowing a guy.
I like both.
What?
Nah,
That's not the question.
I don't. There's no.
What gets you more excited? Yeah. Oh yeah. What do you? Yeah.
I like Pete Rose sucking on a lollipop while he's getting head. Oh, these guys are fucking killing me.
Shit. I can't take it. Holy fuck.
They went on fucking retard jokes.
There's like 3 shows going on at one time.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I couldn't look at Jimmy because he's laughing so fucking hard about Pete Rose that I start cracking up. I'm crying. I'm fucking tears coming out of my eyes from that. Fucking Jimmy, man. Oh.
funny.
All right, this guy's going to back you up. This does come up a lot, though. Let's say hi to Will and Charlotte. Will.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, it's hard to hear you. So, listen, all these guys saying it's gay. There's another guy in the room. They're just basically not confident with themselves. I got a friend of mine. Him and his wife hang out with me and my chick. They get it on. You know, we're fucking right next to each other. It's not a big deal. It's nothing. You just, it's all about being confident with yourself. These guys are, I think they get a little timid of the penis.
Does your wife and does his wife and your girl fool around?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. You know, we get them in the shower, you know, all that stuff. And, you know, you go back and forth, whatever, but it's not gay just because there's another penis in the room.
Do you bang his wife while he bangs your girlfriend?
No, neither one of the chicks are cool with that.
It's not a full swap.
Oh. What would you rather look at?
I will say, the first time it ever
Two girls?
happened,
Guy
I
and
was
girl.
fucking my chick, and he was fucking his wife, and his hairy leg rubbed on mine, and I lost everything.
I don't know what I'd rather watch, though, because two chicks is almost too mild to me.
Yeah.
Like I've seen that so many times. Like, there's something dirtier about a chick blowing a guy. Like, to me, that's more of a sex, because it's so acceptable.
Yeah.
I'm not saying two chicks doesn't turn me on. It does, but it's almost like that turned me on when I was 20.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about porno either.
No, I know, me neither.
Yeah.
Lesbian porn, it don't turn me on as much as watching.
No, I'm not even talking porno. I'm talking like you're at a party, let's say, and there's a bedroom and there's two chicks in bed, like
that can be really
on
hot.
the bed, and you're fucking just watching.
That's hot.
That live.
Or a guy fucking a chick in a bed at a party or something. What would you rather like peep in on?
Really hard to say.
It depends. It's like,
I'd much rather see the, and it's not a homophobic thing, but I'd rather see the two girls going at it.
I might too at times.
I'd rather watch it.
Who asked you?
I've seen. We saw a live sex show in Brazil, and it didn't fucking turn me on as much as I was in Albany.
I'm
and
talking amateurs.
I saw two chicks eating each
that's
other's
what I'm
pussies. Was actually turned me on more live.
Yeah.
Live, watching two chicks eat each other's pussies was fucking. I don't watching it. It doesn't do anything for me. Live, it fucking. I almost.
I'd
killed
rather
myself.
have them just like. You know,
watching
going
a guy
around
fuck a
and
girl
kissing and shit, like two girls in bed, totally naked, making out with each other and feeling each other and stuff. Not just two porn chicks, fucking 69 snatch eating. I'm talking like some fucking heavy petting going on and
Or
shit.
gay porn.
That
You ever
would
watch
be-
gay porn?
Jesus.
Fucking Rich. We were right at the fucking edge of hotness
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
It was like two chicks, fucking amateurs at a party. They're fucking kissing, and you're gonna watch gay porn.
Yeah.
No, Rich.
You like gay porn, Rich?
No, I mean not anal, but a little. Anal's gross. That's
Gay porn stinks.
It's funny.
I'll tell you why it sucks. Because gay
two
guys,
guys in it.
exactly. But if you watch fucking like a girl sucking a cock, she's actually performing. She's licking it and looking and sucking. And gay guys just blow each other to come. And they're just hammering it in his mouth and doing the exact technique that should be done to make somebody come. Girls are licking it, taking it out, sucking on a nut, making it sexy.
Yeah.
Gay guys are just like,
Bobby's face.
Can I tell you the greatest sounds I've ever heard? I got it off Kazaa somewhere, and I might still have it on an old hard drive. There was two biker dudes, and one dude is shitting in the other dude's mouth. But the sound it's the fuck. I have to get it for the radio because the sound is like It was so. It was the one guy is sitting on the edge of something.
Get the fuck out of here.
And it's almost like the other guy's laying under him, and it was such a long coil shit. It was like It was like the sounds of it. It's all you'll want to hear in your replay machine.
Let's go to Mike in.
Jesus Christ!
Let's go to Mike in New York City. Mike, what's up?
Wonderful.
Mikey,
guys, how you doing?
hey.
Yeah, I was the guy that called up a couple weeks ago with the orgy story with the bride.
What story?
The orgy story with the bride could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as I'm telling all my friends, like, why wouldn't I? They're all, a bunch of people are saying that I'm gay because I'm around my buddy because his cock is out. And I'm pretty much saying is, all right, when you're watching porno, don't you see a cock there?
Oh, if you're lucky.
Easy, boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
porno.
Jimmy,
A lot of guys would say it's gay. A lot of guys say it's not. So
It's not gay. Me and my friends used to jerk
saying.
off together.
That's gay.
That's gay.
That's not gay. When you're just two guys in a room when you're young. I talked about this on the radio before. That's not gay.
How old were you?
Huh? 32? No. I don't know. We were like 16 or 17. I don't know if I know.
That's a little old.
Yeah, it's
16, really?
Yeah.
It's not
To
experimenting
be jerking
anymore.
off. The only time me and Voss jerked off one time, but there was a girl in between us. And then she got up for a second, and I'm laying on the bed, and there's like a girl space in between us. And then she came back, and Voss was so funny that day because I think I told this story already. But he goes, let's flip a coin. Whoever loses has to fuck her.
And you said this in front of her. That's the beauty of that.
And then he came first, of course, and there was cat shit in the bathroom, and he must have smelled it when he walked in. I'm trying to jerk off, and I hear.
Wait. Me and... Also,
remember the time?
This is what I was hoping we were going to get to, by the way. The Rich Voss, Jim Norton.
Well, we got tons of
sex
but
stories.
the one time
we got tons of them.
The one time I was fucking this hot girl. I met her outside the cellar. She was like 20, and I'm driving. We're going. Norton's driving us back to wherever, my car.
Oh, yeah.
And she's blowing me in the back of the car, and all I can see is his beady eyes in the mirror, right? So we go back to his house. Right, and she don't really want. No one ever wants anything to do with him when they're with me. You know what I mean? So he was like, she's blowing me, and he's like, touching her. He jacked off, right? I swear to God, his load hit himself in the face.
Oh, is that right?
I'm sitting next to him, and he's laying on the couch, and then we made her sign something like, "Did you have a good time?" Remember? We
Oh my
God!
Do you remember the time I almost made the girl puke with my asshole?
I also remember that.
Would you take your shirt off?
Hold on. Why are you asking Jimmy if he remembers that?
We were together. We got this chick a long time ago, and we went back to his place, and he already did his thing, so I got her. And I made her eat. I made her wanted to eat my ass and blow me. So, but he was in the other room. I was in a hallway, so I just took my pants off, and I still had my dirty hot socks on, because we just did like 3 shows. So I was just my balls were all
sweaty
hot.
and all.
Oh, and she was lying on the floor, and then she got up on her. I don't know, she on her fucking on her bum, and just started eating my ass out. And this is all Jimmy heard from the other room was. And then, wait, it went.
Oh, God. It was in the hallway of my apartment.
There's sunflower seeds up your ass.
Remember
like a fucking picture.
No, I had dust bunnies in my asshole.
Remember the 4 and the 2 I brought back to the hotel room?
Oh, the one was getting married with the bad teeth?
No,
the 4 and the 2?
Yeah. One was a 4, and then one was so fucking horrendous. And Jimmy, and he's begging her.
What made her a 2? That she had all her female parts?
It
was. These were the ugliest. I met him at Caroline's.
She had a blouse on from Marshall's,
and it was fucking horrific. And I called Norton. He was doing Dangerfields, and I was at Caroline's. I got these 2 broads, and we go back to this fucking. They have a hotel room at the fucking Marriott. And this girl's blowing me in the bathroom, and he's begging the 2, telling the 2 that he just got out of rehab or whatever.
Was I?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If you were lying, I was in rehab. I haven't been with a girl in a long time. And she just, no.
You're working a 4. That's awesome.
So, and then the 4,
Jesus.
the 4 blew me, was eating my ass out and stuff.
Yeah.
And I talked her into blowing Jimmy, right? And then we're leaving, and I go, she blew you? He goes, yeah. I go, did you make out with her? He goes, just a little. I go, well, she just ate my ass.
I was making out with her in the bathroom, and I didn't know she had eaten his ass.
Oh, fuck.
It would have been better if you didn't give away the ass eating in the setup.
Yeah.
You should have said she blew you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
That's all right. It's still effective.
I just caught that. Yeah,
It still leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
I try to get a wait. We were on the road, and didn't I fucking try to get a waitress to go in the closet with you somewhere?
Yeah, you're like, just look at his cock. Just look at his cock. He's got a big dick. Just look at his dick. He's trying to get a waitress to come in.
I used to brag about his dick to other girls.
Trying to get them in the fucking bathroom with me.
Oh, God
I think that's why, I'm friends with all you guys, but
I never have taken that last step to be close friends with you guys because I've seen enough. I've seen Jimmy's cock. You can't be a friend of Jimmy's until you've seen his cock. I've watched Voss make out with a grandmother. Me and Bobby don't really have, we're still getting to know each other, but just when it comes time to make that final step to be close friends, as we're driving through Times Square to drop her off at the Port Authority so she can take a 12-hour bus back home.
Yeah, she had to go to Cleveland. She was sexy and she's blowing me, and he's in the backseat peeking.
Oh shit!
It's wonderful.
Oh man!
No, you know what?
I have
no problem you saying that was peeking. All right, I have no problem with that.
Yeah, I didn't mind.
But what really happened was you got my attention, and then you're taking the rear view mirror and fucking making the angle perfect for me.
Of course,
helping a friend out.
Yeah.
That fucking Latin broad. I don't want to say her name that I was going out with. Was
she
so
was so
fucking hot,
slacking.
man.
I jerked off one time. And I had just come into the city after I jerked off, and the chick you was seeing was sucking his dick in the car. So I sat in the back seat, but my dick was like a fucking root. I'm just trying to jerk off, but she was grabbing it too.
Really?
She was?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope so.
Maybe she was just watching.
She was watching.
What the fuck is with these guys?
Was
my dick was
so
awful, though.
fucking hot.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, will you stop pretending I'm not here? You just threw trash at me.
I wanted her to
so into your stupid story. You just, fucking
throwing trash. It's hitting Bobby in the head.
What's wrong with you?
He thought he was at SeaWorld.
Hey, we're getting... You know what?
That's pretty fucking funny.
That was pretty good.
It's been a while. Joe in Vegas is requesting the famous Central Park story.
Oh, that was a good one. Can I tell it from the beginning? I'll tell real quick.
No, you don't have to be quick. This is a great story.
God.
There's a lot of
Should I
new
tell you
listeners that
one?
haven't heard this one yet. This is one of their classics.
We were coming out of somewhere, and this hot... I mean, it's
We were
black
walking
chick.
by SOBs on Houston.
Yeah, and this
What's
black
SOBs?
chick.
This is the club.
Not that it matters. Okay.
This black chick, and she was like a 9, right?
Yeah,
We
really
say a
fucking
9.
smoke.
Came up to me and goes, she knew me from comedy, like BT or one of those shows.
Boston Comedy Club.
What, Boston? Was it Boston? Hot.
Yeah, that's just like a big TV show.
Well, no, whatever. Because I don't know what she
From a TV show.
On Def Jam.
If it's either Def Jam or a local comedy club, I'm not sure how she recognized me.
That doesn't matter,
All right,
okay?
I'm sorry,
I'm
Rich,
very
you're right.
recognizable.
You're right. You're right.
All right. Jesus Christ.
I'm admitting fault. You're right. Go ahead.
So she was. We go. You want to hang out? We went and got bagels, and then we go. We were planning to go up to the Pete booths already, but we were hungry. Maybe we weren't even going to go get bagels, but we couldn't say you want to go straight to the Pete booths. We go, let's go eat. And then we
went to a bagel place that was right by the booth. The booth was on 54th, right off Broadway. So we went to that bagel place right there, so we could just segue. Let's go to the booth. We're right here.
put fucking bagels on your cocks and then fucking blew each other and ate bagels at the same time.
But wait, so then we went. We went to the Pete booth
together.
Not in the same booth. Well, I brought her into the booth with me, and they kicked me out. The Indian guys go, yeah. They kicked us out of the booth.
They do.
And then we're standing on Broadway, right across from the Letterman's
Ed Sullivan Theater.
God,
could you tell the story?
Will you
please?
calm down? I'm sorry. All right.
Yeah, you are.
So I'm making out with her, and I got my hand under her dress. She has like one of these slip dresses that you tie. And I'm fingering her right on Broadway.
Great description of a dress.
I'm fingering her on Broadway, and she's having. And as I'm fingering her, Norton's standing behind her, just squeezing her butt like
nice. With that Norton face when he gets dirty.
So I fingered her, and she came right on Broadway. So then we get in the car and we drive her out, and we go up to Central Park. Right?
Norton looks like he has false teeth when he's getting really turned on. He just sucks his top lip in.
His top lip goes in, he crinkles his nose.
Yeah, his nose comes over his upper lip, and then his eyes squint, and he gets that little angry brow. I'm gonna fucking kill somebody.
Wait, did I squat behind her too? I think I squatted behind her on the fucking
on Broadway.
Yeah, on Broadway.
You're squatting on your knees, grabbing her.
This is 1968. Who the fuck does that now?
How could you even get away with that?
It was between a newspaper stand and a car.
Yeah,
it was dark.
Oh well.
And he's. Go ahead, you can tell the rest.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, God.
So then we drive around and we go up to Central Park and we park on the east side. And there's a little wall there.
Mm-hmm.
And we climb over the wall and we go down into like the fucking woods of Central Park. And she is fucking hot. And then she starts blowing me, right? She's blowing me.
What is this, fucking cruising with Al Pacino?
She's blowing me. And then I looked down.
Wait, she was standing and blowing
bent
you?
over.
No,
Like
bent over.
Bent over.
Like
I
that.
forgot to tell her she was a midget.
And then
She was young.
I was the only midget in the story. And then she bent over blowing me, and I look down, and Norton is eating her ass like it's candy. I see his face eating her. I wasn't really into it, and then I look, and I go, he's just eating this strange girl's ass. Right
in there.
Right? I mean, a girl we picked up walking down the street. Okay, and he's got his face in there like candy, and it's buried in there.
His little tongue coming on.
How was it?
Huh?
How was it, Jim?
It was nice dumper. Did she have any roids? No, I don't remember. It was dark. Was her ass?
No, that was her ass.
You went in there without any visual assessment of the target. Not knowing what's around that corner.
Did you feel any wrinkles with your tongue? No, she was young. She was in the 20s, 25.
Tight, man. This girl was fucking smoking. I don't know if she blew. Did she blow you after?
Yeah, but my dick was kind of half in and out, so I had to jerk off. She licked my balls or something. She hated it. She didn't want any part of me. She was just doing it for him. And I ate her ass, so she probably felt somewhat obligated. It's like when you let a salesman in the house. You're like, I gotta get something. All right.
I gotta buy something. What's the cheapest thing you got for sale?
Exactly.
Shit. Fuck,
so
man.
Then we're driving home, right? He just ate her ass, and I said to him, did you have a good time? He goes, yeah, it was kind of fun, but I was a little uncomfortable because I don't want to get my pants dirty kneeling down. I go, but you'll eat a strange girl's ass and you're worried about grass stains?
Grass stains on the knees of your pants.
No, and you just rush over things. Like he tells a story badly. He gives it away. Not that it's a big secret, but it was like the way it happened. From what I remember, I'm like, yeah, my legs are really sore. You're like, why? I'm like, I was squatting down. I didn't want to kneel on the grass and get my pants dirty. You just rush right to it. He's eating our ass. You reiterated that like we got it.
Okay, but here's the thing. Because
is the regular thing, by the way.
I explained it perfectly. You were on the ground. You don't want to get your pants dirty.
I just want to apologize for my fucking slow, drawn-out Guatemalan story now. Because now I know what it feels like to you guys. I just feel like shit. You know when something happens to you and you're like, oh, fuck, I feel bad.
You know what?
The radio hosts get very uncomfortable when those stories are going slow.
Laughed through this story.
I like the
I
story.
know, so why is he apologizing for our story?
I don't know.
Because you weren't involved in it?
Sorry.
Because he was making...
We're not an improv team, asshole. I don't care.
You're your own improv team. Okay?
You one letter short of fucking improv. Improve? Nothing? No, that would be improv. You're one letter short of improv. Or you're a prov.
That stunk on so many different fucking levels.
Yeah,
so when you got home and you were living with your mom at the time...
he gets so mad.
Who?
Yeah, why are you getting mad?
I'm talking to him now. Yeah. I'm asking about the Central Park. When you got home, because you were living with your mom... And she did your laundry and saw grass stains. Did she say, were you eating ass again?
No, I didn't. See, that's the whole thing. He never got the grass stains.
Right.
So why would that?
That's a funny joke if we pretend he had grass stains.
Yeah, but we already
pretend.
Suspend.
We already acknowledged that he didn't have.
This
grass
isn't the
stains,
fucking Carol Burnett show. This is Carol Burnett.
Yeah, who's that? Is that Carol Burnett's?
Yeah, Carol Burnett. Okay, what? Is that Carol Burnett's what? You said what? Is that her what?
What?
Is that her what?
What?
You said, is that her what? I'm waiting to hear your joke.
Come on. I don't have one.
Well, then fucking shit your face.
Is that it for the sex stories? Or you want to share one more?
I don't know if we have any more.
You don't have any sex stories with your friends where you fucked a bunch of chicks?
With other guys, I swear to God.
What about you, Anthony? Nothing. You and your brother never fucking just railed somebody.
Actually, I watched a train once at the fraternity house, but
yeah,
that's the first time I got laid was from a train. The first time I had sex in my life. I'll tell you this real quick.
One guy staying in your mouth.
We're staying down at we're 17 or 18. We're staying in Seaside. It was 4th of July weekend.
Watch your language.
So we went to some shit hotel that we go to, and it was 2 beds. It was me and my friend Brian. So the lady said, listen, I'm going to rent you guys a bed, and I'm going to rent the other bed to other kids. And we go, no other fucking kids. Did I tell the story? I don't think I told.
No, I'm just like,
he goes,
another story from Fox.
I go, no other kids are going to rent the room since we already have it. So we go, okay, we'll take it. So we took the fucking room. We go to the boardwalk, come back. She rented the bed and the floor to 5 other guys. So now we got 7 guys in our room that we don't even know.
Scream at her.
Huh? Because we have it's 4th of July weekend. That's the deal. So I come back to the room. I come back to the room, and one of the guys is fucking this broad. This is the first time I got laid in my life. He's fucking this broad. I go, can I do that? I mean, can I have some? And he goes, and so I started fucking her. When he was done, I came like it was just a fat semi-fat girl, and I came so quick. And then I walk out the door, and there was a line down the fucking hallway. And my friend Brian, he was like 6 online.
Dude, that's how it was at the fraternity house. They put a keg outside the door. This girl, there was a whole line of guys that just in their underpants waiting. And it was like our sister sorority. And the next day, we're having like a beer social at this bar, and she's there just hanging out like nothing happened.
I couldn't
fucking believe it.
We used to do that with a crazy lady, Connie. She was around 34, and we used to all fucking just take her to the park and fucking cum in her. Like, I swear to God. And then there was another crazy guy, this other dude who was just out of his mind. We'd make them fuck. He used to just love Ozzy, but he lost his mind. He just said, Ozzy! And he just make the devil horns. Yeah. And he was just a fucking lunatic.
And you fucked him too?
And we used to make her fuck him, and he'd just be on top going, Ozzy! And she'd be like, is he all right? Is he all right? Is this okay? Is this all right? And she'd just repeat herself, just two fucking maniacs fucking each other.
And you guys laughing.
Oh, yeah.
There was one lady.
Hold on, I got to call a timeout. A lot of people are asking if you said maternity house instead of fraternity house.
No, I didn't say maternity. I don't think I did. Listen to the tape. I'm sure I could.
I'm going to be listening to the replay later to
Can they check
that would be hilarious.
Can they run tape, please?
At the maternity
house.
There was a crazy
if you did
lady.
say that, I'm breaking this microphone over your head.
That's why I don't like when women actually shoot like they come. It grosses me out because that fucking crazy broad we used to fuck. We were fucking on an abandoned school bus one day. Like 6 dudes banged her. I was the last one, and I was fucking her standing up, and her pussy just emptied on me, and I fucking and it came out like somebody actually turned on a faucet in her uterus. It just went and came out like water
fucking
all over
bisque.
Do you know that there are guys like cuckolds and shit that's called a cream pie? There are guys that would love to lay into that and take the whole thing in their mouth.
Damn it!
It came out
a cream pie.
No, dude, it fucking and that's why I don't like. I don't really want to find my chick's G spot. I don't want her to come. I just want it all inside. No, I don't want to fucking see it fucking dribble out like somebody just poured tapioca on my fucking cock.
You don't like your girl to squirt in your mouth?
No. Who the fuck? No.
Remember that squirter we had with Big A?
Oh, yeah.
That girl she could just squirt at will.
I don't know. It looked like she was peeing.
I
don't know. Was it real, Jimmy?
It kind of looked like...
It was really?
Yeah,
like spray paint.
Oh,
and Big A was just right there.
She was airbrushing
she was doing it
pants.
to his face, yeah.
Ugh, I had to go leaving puddles on the floor. We were banging. Me and my friend was banging her and her friend.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh, shit. I was selling coke and...
What happened? What happened?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Nothing. That just came out. Don't listen to me. I'm fucking stupid.
You derailed us for a second
I did.
there.
I have nothing. I thought...
First thought it was going to be the beating.
No.
First time I whatever, had a Hillary Clinton type of joke. I didn't have completely organized in my head.
I don't like that fucking load. When women drop loads, that's just gross to me.
Would you let would you mind if like 4 or 5 guys fucked a chick, and then she put a pussy in your mouth and squeezed it into your throat?
Oh, ugh.
With a giant oyster?
Like toothpaste?
Her clit was just like a thumb, just all swollen. They get her pussy opened up like fucking, like Predator's face.
Just like a discharge?
Comes out like coffee grounds.
Or grinds.
Well, I think this train's out of gas.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
The old fucking...
We
made it to the station.
Yeah, thank God.
No, we didn't, but they had to get off and walk, but it's not far.
Yeah. No, and nobody is helped.
Oh, fuck.
Nothing has changed.
Fozzie Bear from Cow Hampshire. He writes, if you guys ever talk to Crash from the Toucher and Rich show, ask him about the homeless McDonald's girl he used to hide in his mom's house. Pretty fucked up shit. We're going to have to get that story on the air, maybe tomorrow.
I hit a chick in my basement once. I told you that.
Oh, yeah.
You hit her there?
No, the retarded chick used to follow me home all the time. So one time I let her in because my mom wasn't home, and I took her in the basement. She jerked me off with lava soap.
That's got abrasive in it,
just
right?
fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Then my mother and aunt came home. I saw the car pull up, so I left her down there. I went upstairs and I fell asleep on the couch until like 8:30
for 22 years.
Dude, I came back. It was the saddest thing ever. I opened the tornado doors we had in the back.
How many hours?
It had to be. We got home probably around 2:30.
6
I went
hours?
back. I went back at 8:30 at night.
Yeah.
And it was kind of. I think it was like almost spring, so it was still cold and windy. And I opened those tornado doors and just a shivering fucking retard. She still had the soap on her hand though. She didn't wash the soap. She still had the
Holy
the little
shit.
rings. And I was like, get the fuck out. Go.
I used to put a mattress in the garage so my roommates wouldn't see me fucking like fat girls. I had a mattress in the garage.
Dude, I had a fat chick one time. I put pillows over her whole body.
You know,
so I
there's
would
some
just see her
girls
head
telling that
blowing me.
story about you right now.
I know. And then all of a sudden, there's a retarded guy open the storm drain.
Yeah, I used to sneak these fucking.
I could never fuck
pigs.
fatties. I fucked a bunch of fat chicks.
I only fucked one.
I fucked a fat chick once, and
You
we were.
can't. You
I
fucked
promised
more
her.
than one. You had a mattress in the garage.
I fucking.
You can do
I
that
didn't
for
say how
one
many times I
time.
fucked her.
All right.
I promised this girl a steak and cheese to get her to blow me, and after she blew me, she wouldn't leave until I bought her the steak and cheese. She was sitting around.
Deal's a deal.
I'm like, all right. She's like, yeah, where you gonna get that steak and cheese from? I'm like, oh, all right, well, I'll get you the fucking. So she ate it watching TV with her fat gut out. As soon as she was done dipping her fries, she left. She goes, all right, I'll see you later. Ugh.
When I was in Vegas, I went down to get an English muffin. And I went down to get eggs or something, and the girl goes, if you get me an English muffin, you can fuck me in the ass.
Jesus Christ.
I go for a muffin. Jesus, I would have got you in anyhow. You're in my bed.
What the fuck is that?
Jesus.
What the fuck? Jimmy just opened up his ass again.
I just keep my fucking
What, it was
nose.
a fart, Jimmy? It was a fart?
I keep my nose on the microphone.
All right, listen, enough filler. Let's finally get one person that likes. Nah, we still don't have one. Call. We still don't have one call that wants to call and say they like you, Rich.
I don't give a fuck. I know.
This has been filler, just waiting for one person to call and say they like you.
I like myself. That's all that matters.
I like me.
I don't at all. I hate myself.
How's that
My
line go?
wife likes me.
Yeah.
My customers like me.
It smells like
I'm the real deal.
It smells like raw sewage.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
He can fucking
People like me.
make the tidy bowl man kill himself.
It smells like a wastewater treatment plant.
You know what happens?
I'll tell you what
When I eat-
happens.
when I eat pretzels-
Things die in your belly.
Pretzels make my stomach go.
Yeah, Jimmy's scared.
He ate baby
He's pushing
ducklings
out
and
more
they
fear.
fucking died in his stomach.
Oh, it's disgusting.
All right, now that the place stinks. Line of the day is brought to you by AshleyMadison.com. If you're looking for a little something on the side and don't want to get caught or, fuck the woman that you're best friends with, do yourself a favor and check out AshleyMadison.com.
I just want to say something, too. Before we go, because I got a thing on my MySpace.
What?
Patrice O'Neal did not. I was just busting balls before about Patrice.
Stop clearing things up.
Well, people, I don't think he's fucking canceling gigs for me. The guy's an asshole in
What do you
fucking
think? I hope he's
in
beaten in
Seattle.
Philadelphia by 8 cops. Just wait to the
Just
fucking
saying.
helium.
Wait, what do you think there's a problem with what?
Well, because the guy. I'm not saying that Patrice he ruined lost me
I
a
don't think
gig.
anyone would believe that.
Well, that's what
Or
happened.
care if he did.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. The guy's an asshole, and he fucking did me a favor
Patrice?
actually by going there first.
Yeah, well, how did he ruin your gig?
He didn't.
Uh-huh.
Oh, your asshole stinks.
All right, let's get some I Like Voss calls finally. Tugboat.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Good.
Hey, I genuinely like Boss, but I'd like him a lot better if he'd fucking haul his ass out to Reno and do his show out there.
Oh, look at that. They want you to go to Reno.
I'll try emo.
Emo?
He sounds like emo.
Who's emo?
Yeah, he sounds like emo. I wasn't smashing the
What'd
guy.
you say?
I said
I heard you.
I was. Thank you.
Hey. Now, you know what, Boss? I just shouldn't come on your old lady's tits. Go fuck
Oh, nice. Let's go
But
to
I
Psycho
thought
Bob in
Voss-
Baltimore.
I thought for a second.
What the fuck?
Why did you call him emo?
He sounded
I
like
got
emo.
it.
I thought for a split
I
second,
don't understand.
I thought Voss actually had a pop culture reference.
Right.
I thought he meant that he sounded like emo. It sounded like
You know what emo
But he
is?
meant emo
Of
from
course.
fucking
Yeah,
20
Boss,
years ago.
Boss, what's emo music?
You know what emo is?
Yeah.
What is it? It's a genre of music.
It's the new high tech shit that's coming out.
Like the new high tech shit.
I don't fucking know. What am I-
You know what
He's an
emo?
emo sapien.
You know what emo kids look like?
It's a doll that kids like off of Sesame Street.
Okay. Yeah, with that.
Let's go to Psycho Bob in Baltimore.
It's a bomb fest.
Psycho
Fucking
Bob.
Dresden.
Bobby, get in.
Good morning, boys.
Hey.
Hey, I like Rich Voss because I think Rich Voss, 3 words. Baby, diaper, mustache. Punch it out.
Thank you.
Fuck
Thank
yeah.
That's right.
That was a rough day. Charlie in Philly, what's up?
What's up, boys?
Good evening.
Just wanted to say that I like Rich Voss. Best blowjob I ever had.
Thank you. And that was good coke, too.
Wow.
Thank you.
Jason, North Carolina.
Hey, fellas, what's up? I like Voss, man. If I didn't, why would I see him at Good Nights? And
Thank you.
Jimmy, man, you need to come to Good Nights down here in Raleigh.
I'm busy, man. I'll be there next week.
Awesome, man. I'll see you guys
I'll
next
make
week.
sure I book again for next week. Right.
Jeremy, New Mexico.
Motherfucker.
I'll be in New Mexico.
What you doing down there? You doing in New Mexico? Right.
Jeremy, go ahead.
I like Rich Voss in his tight shorts.
Thank you. They weren't tight. They were nice and...
Hell yeah, motherfucker, be frungus in his asshole.
Robert Maryland. Going around the horn one time here, and then we'll get to the line of the day. Robert.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I like Rich, but I love Jimmy.
Oh, that's good. You should love Jimmy now. Come on.
Let's go to Tony, Minnesota. Tony.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yo, what's up, man?
I like Rich Voss. That's all I got. No line.
Oh,
Sorry,
come
I
on.
suck.
You're ruining the
Punch
bit.
out.
Let's go to
Hey,
Dan in Kansas.
wait. What about the guy that's seen Voss 4 times?
We'll get to him.
Oh,
Dan,
okay.
what's up? Dan?
Yeah, I love Voss, but I really love his wife, Bonnie.
Yeah, she's hot. Thank you.
Red in Rhode Island.
I gotta
Rhode Island Red?
Rhode Island Red?
Yep.
Hey, I like Rich Voss.
Thank you.
I just don't like him as much as I do Spider-Man.
Thank you. I never can compete with
Here's a
Spider-Man.
guy that's seen you 4 times, Voss. Vega from New York.
Yo, what's happening? I like you, dude.
Thank you, man.
Not you.
Oh, boy. Hey, this is interesting. Line of the Day is not brought to you by AshleyMadison.com. What a clusterfuck. Remember?
I thought the headline on the news was about Steve.
Why?
It says awake after 9,000 years.
Hey, we didn't talk about stunt brain today.
No.
And we didn't talk about how this is a bus heading toward a cliff. We had to find out for ourselves that Line of the Day changed today.
Why wouldn't someone tell us?
Brought to you by FTD.com. Mother's Day is this Sunday. Get your mom a dozen pastel roses for just $29.99. And FTD will include a free vase, really, and a box of Godiva chocolates as well. That's FTD.com. Someone's paying for this. Let's not puke in the middle of it. Promo code XM if you want this deal from FTD.com. What the hell, Bobby?
What, you just re-listen to your own story?
Holy shit.
Why are
Jimmy
you puking?
farted right at him.
Dude, his asshole smells like...
What does it smell like, Bobby? You're very red.
I can't take this shit today. You guys are fucking
His
hysterical.
fucking asshole is so bad, dude. There's something wrong. There's something sick in you, dude. Something died inside of his asshole. There's just no way. Shit, I don't even know why shit would smell like that unless it was stuck. I got in your ass.
It's just stayed in his body a little too long. It's just rotting. It's just
Yeah, but
bacteria.
I think his shit actually just turned back into vapor.
All right, here's a runner-up line of the day.
Don't touch the instruments, thank you.
Please?
Another
That's
little
why-
retarded child.
That's why he shook the plane so the kid would fall on him.
Rich Voss at Brokerage Comedy Club this weekend, Friday and Saturday. What is it, brokeragecomedy.com for ticket info?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
All right.
Long Island.
Stop breathing it.
Yeah,
stop
Because,
steaming up
the,
my
the mi-
cup.
the microphone smells like Lysol. It's the only thing that's keeping me alive right now. It's like I'm in space.
Here's
This is my spacesuit.
Here's another runner-up line of the day.
Did you ever get a big asshole pube with a root on it, still on it, stuck in your teeth?
RobertKellyLive.com.
Yes, new CD, Just the Tip.
That's right.
On Amazon, iTunes.
Right to the next runner-up line of the day.
Was he cute? Hi. Gave me a coin, too, a Secret Service coin.
How old are you?
12?
Did he give you a lollipop because you didn't cry during the dentist examination? Shut up.
Did you get pilot wings on the flight home?
Hey, Voss, you did good today.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll have to try to work out the virus thing, but
He's not. Why are you not on the virus, dude?
I'm on the fucking virus.
Are you?
I don't know.
Here's another runner-up line of the day.
The first 10. The first 10 amendments.
Yeah.
You know, like
Watch her start naming. Oh, the amendments: mustard, relish, ketchup.
And a tour consists of more than one date. I'm on it.
What?
I'm on it.
Okay.
What?
So they told you, right?
Right.
We don't even have a lineup yet.
Oh.
We weren't even going to do one this year.
I know.
PNC dragged us back in because we did so well the last 2 years.
Fucking great.
Yeah, we're psyched now. We'll get the lineup out there soon.
It's like a racehorse.
God, asshole smells like snake shit.
Boss, you'd be cool with a year off. Just got to mix it up a little.
Well, not whatever.
Mix it
Whatever
up,
fucking
dude.
happens. Who the fuck you know?
Dude, I'm not doing it either. So
You're gonna piss like a horse with
I'm not doing it.
Why are we
broken
doing
fucking
it?
wrist.
We're not doing.
On a
They
race-
switch. They
under its head.
they switching it up.
That's good. One more runner-up line of the day. Oh, we're up to line of the day. Okay. FTD.com, the new sponsor of line of the day. Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Someone said it's hilarious that I'm trying to do the FTD read and you're puking in the background and it's for flowers for Mom. For Mother's Day.
Well, it's and then you can go even further with that. It's because of Jimmy's asshole muscles.
Oh, God. All right. Line of the day. Here it is.
Here comes line of the day. Line of the day.
Hey boys, what's going on? Jimmy, I think you're right on. If the cops are gonna beat these savages out in the open, they need to at least drag out the 8 Bells death pen.
Miller?
Wow, a listener.
Very nice. Yeah, the listener gets it today. All right, we're out. Bye. Later.
Now we all know that Opie and Anthony Wow stickers are your tickets to seeing some beautiful bosoms.
Well, yeah.
Did you know that Wow stickers have many other uses?
I use Wow stickers around the house to keep raccoons away from my garbage. Come here, little fella. Oh, God! Oh, God, it's biting my balls. Jesus Christ, my balls. Ouch, ouch, my balls. My balls are being bitten by a raccoon here, people. Raccoon eating my balls here. Raccoon on balls. Anybody? You see the raccoon dangling from my crotch.
Get your official Opie and Anthony Wow stickers at opieandanthony.com.
Derek, there's something hanging off your balls, man.